Clip it, clip it, clip it.
Fuck off.
Hey, my dudes. Powerful.
So if you unmute your mic, asshole. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, I should probably size myself up.
Hello.
I didn't even turn on the lights. Holy crap, I'm out of sorts. Too much shit happening right before the show is supposed to go live. Oh, balls. First,
okay.
maybe says Wild Saffron. No, I think you're safely first. I think you're safely. Don't cuck us now, says King Kong Dong. I got cucked, I guess, over the weekend, if you could. If you could say that. I guess you could say I got cucked in a way over the weekend. I did the show. I did the show.
What did I do?
You didn't you didn't do anything. I did the show. The anniversary show was a good time. Great party.
Yeah.
I went out to the golf course Sunday morning.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was looked like it was shitty golf weather to start, but then it got nicer by the time I left. I am very disappointed. All the people like, you gotta buy meat. We'll buy meat. Nobody.
Nobody.
I made like two sales. I recouped not even a third of the money I spent on this whole bit. This whole definitely not Sable. So the next time people are like, oh, why don't you just lean into the bit? Because you're all a bunch of fucking lying pieces of shit.
What you're saying is you leaned into the bit and it cost you money.
Or as Mr. Cute, you got stuck holding your meat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, needless to say.
You're going to sit here and munch on meat all day long.
Yeah, I'm punishing people.
Okay.
People are like, it's annoying to hear you chew. Right. It's almost like I shouldn't have come
Should have
home
thought of that.
with a buttload of fucking beef jerky.
Yeah. Should have thought of that before.
Wild Saffron, you got meat stick stiffed? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's nice, by the way. I like that one. Meat stick stiffed.
Got stiffed on your meat.
Fuck nuggets. I think I forgot to grab my my cup of water. I filled it.
You forgot your water?
Yeah, I think I forgot my water. Balls. I'll have to get up. Dude, I was looking for you after the first 9. in the bar for your meat, says King Kong Dong. Dude, I was at the hole and then I had to go. Sitting like I told this to people. I think Aaron realized it on my way off the stage. I told this to people. Me sitting outside, going outside, doing stuff outside in the weather the way it was Saturday and Sunday isn't good. So by the time it got to where it did, I was like, all right, we're good. And nobody was promising to stop back and buy my meat. So I thought, well, we had our fun. We did we did the damn thing. And then after that, it was like it was getting warm. So I was like, I'm going to bail. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Joe, Gray, and I wanted your meat sticks with our buddies. You needed to say something then. I'm sorry. You should have stipulated that you would like to buy meat later.
Or bought the meat from them on the first hole.
I mean, you
to
have them.
with your drinks.
They would have kept.
Totally would have kept.
It's all good, boo. I mean, sort of. It's not the end of the world. It's kind of shitty for me. I spent some money I wouldn't have, but I get to eat beef sticks now.
Yeah. I keep telling you too. You gotta make some ramen with them.
Why?
It would taste, I think, because now I can't have it. I've never had ramen as you guys speak about ramen.
There's just way too much sodium in these to add to ramen. The ramen's already
special.
I love that. Oh man. Isn't that special? Isn't that convenient?
Lab Glass with $10. I hope you brought your anal bum cover. For what?
Yes.
What's the name?
Yes, that's my anal bum cover. Is my favorite SNL celebrity Jeopardy with what's his face? Oh shoot! Now I'm blanking.
Checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs
Sean
that feature
Connery?
the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Party hat,
But it's supposed
happy
to be
affiliate
album
anniversary.
Thank you, Fettuccine Al Pupu. It is my affiliate anniversary.
Nice.
Thank you for that too. We are 4 minutes away from a hype
I
train.
spoke over it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We're 4 minutes away from a hype train. If you want to start, or we're not away. 4 minutes. Excuse me. Should stop eating these beef sticks. We are 4 minutes to start a hype train. We have a 3 minute and 45 second window. One more person with 100 bits, subs, or 100 subs would be awesome. 100 bits, a gifted sub, stickers or whatever of more than 100 bits. It'll kick that over. We can do a hype train. If not, whatever. It is, I found that out launching today. It is affiliate anniversary. 3 years becoming an affiliate today.
Nice.
Or maybe today? Yeah, on Twitch.
Very cool.
It didn't really say. So, anyways, I'll load my first hour stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done dropping these links.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver Ted too. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
There we go.
Yay!
Plus side of the column, the glasses are back. I gotta size me up. I'm too small compared to you. I look like you're little. Sorry about that, Fetchy. I had to make myself feel equal in size, and so now you're slapping me on the chin as opposed to the eye. I thank you very much, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, Lab Glass.
It's just too easy.
Banana phone.
Holy Hannah.
We are 75% of the way through level 1. Thank you very much. I'm going to roll on Cowbell for Fettuccine Al Poo-Poo. Tier 1, subscribe. 34 months. 34 months.
It was 34 months. I hit the wrong button and I missed it.
Fuck!
Right?
So everybody's everybody's having a good time over there on the Twitch. If you want to get in on that,
They are.
Johnny's almost there. It's 88%. So I mean, technically. But yes, we have a few things to. Let's get rid of the Wednesday.
I have a micro penis. This is how I break the news.
Still one of my favorite stickers. I don't care what anyone says. It's still one of my favorite stickers.
Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana, banana, banana.
Whoop, whoop. That whoop 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 just gets me every time. It's like, holy shit! What? Why am I back in the 2000s? That
Why are you listening to EDM?
Yeah.
We are now
That
level
whoop,
1
whoop, whoop.
complete, which means we have to go over to level 2. We have 4 minutes to clear level 2 to keep the train rolling. I have to grab a little bit of green. Ooh, you know what I should do?
and your water.
Well, and my water. You want me to go get the water now?
Well, not now, but you just don't forget to get.
I
some,
will.
'cause I know you want
Believe
it.
me. Believe me. I'll be coughing like a bitch. I won't forget to get the water. I have
That's
to.
true. Okay.
I have to give out some news. I was let's just say I have come into the acquisition of a very lovely parting gift to share with the show today.
Yes.
And I was told
I am
to
very
do
disappointed.
this while I do the show. The problem with that is it's gonna it's gonna stink up the area.
Way too much smoke off a doobie
It-
in the
yeah.
house with the child.
Yeah. That's not like
Yeah.
we'll crack a window and it's low impact and we'll spray and clean before kiddo comes
No.
down. And I'm not hanging out with her down here today.
Circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot, Afro.
Thank you,
Wow.
Lab Glass.
That's a bad acid trip. What the heck is that?
Have you never seen Madagascar?
No.
It's a movie about animals from the New York Zoo escaping to Madagascar to be free in the wild, and they don't really
Right.
fit in.
have
Don't
no
want to be there.
idea.
They end up trying to find a way back or something like that, and that's in there somewhere. Chris Rock voices the zebra, who does Polka Dot Afro Circus.
Yeah,
I think it's in the sequel.
recognized his. That was crazy.
They're clapping your boobs right now. I'm a little distracted because like they're clapping and then they're covering, like they're pastying, like don't look at the nips, boom, 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 boom. But they're slapping them together. It's like, so is this a titty clap? What is this? I don't know. Digger has the clap, says Lab Glass. I mean, technically yes. Technically, she's over here doing it more. So we have a show. I keep trying to announce we have a show to do, and they won't fucking let me. They won't let me do it. Anyways, shout out Aces, you know who you are. For this lovely thing, I had 2 of these, and one of which I enjoyed during the tournament, and I learned that I can't draw off of these to save my life, and they make too much smoke because I can't draw. So we're going to, and I admit it's sacrilegious, and I'm doing it only because he wanted me to smoke that during the show. We're going to have to deconstruct it and do it in bowls.
So your best bet is just to cut little
bits
sections
off.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just peel the paper and blip.
Right. We've
Yeah.
played this game before, but thank you.
No, I know. I'm just. Those are going to be really good, nice little.
Nice little
Is
twos.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, those oneies are going to be really good ones. There's a lovely little core
Well,
in the
first
center
of all-
it with some what was it? It's not shatter, like live resin or something in the center of it.
Some quasi.
So it's a really special good
It's
doobie. I am disappointed I couldn't be there to
someone.
help you
Someone's so
partake of
jealous.
those.
Someone heard about that. Let's put it this way. Someone heard about this doobie and went, okay, so if I get on a plane now, and I was like, nah. Ain't gonna work.
Forget my
Somebody-
lifelong fear of
yeah.
flying. Those things look awesome.
Look, I've had a lifelong fear of flying. I don't want to fly. Doobie, be there in an hour. I don't think it's possible. Looks like this hype train's going to end at 22% of level 2. Thank you very, very much. I have to do 2 controlled burns with the doc. So let's start that by getting this thing ready to go.
Yes, please.
And then we'll do that. Yeah, you want to watch me get all effed up. I've already had what are probably too many beef sticks, so I probably shouldn't do that anymore. Probably
Another
should.
reason why you'll want your water soon.
Oh, because I've eaten a beef stick?
You've eaten a lot of them.
Oh, in the past few
Probably.
days, yeah. Dude, I've eaten so many
Dry.
beef sticks, I can fucking smell it when I go to the bathroom. And I mean literally either time. It's liquid or not. It's beef season. It's beef season in my bowels. This is difficult. Ugh.
Well, while you're doing that,
Yeah, see, I should have done this
had-
beforehand.
I had a little bit of fun. I
Only a little.
I've been overworking myself. I've
Hype
been
train
working
finishing.
too hard.
Sorry to interrupt. Hype train finishing at level 2. Johnny, if you want it, video surfaced of Hulk Hogan in the hospital talking and seeming fine. Yeah, I've heard about that, and I don't really care. It won't change how things ended. But if people really want us to look for that, we can go grab it. But thank you. All right, there's this, there's that. You wanted me to play a Hulk thing, and I was like, nope, that's WWE. We ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole.
They'll smack you.
Yeah.
No worries.
What else do we have to do? So, fucking comedy show was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Apparently, like, fucking, this is the part I don't get. Like, Melton and their haters were trying to cause shit for the tournament to get it canceled or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's just like, to the point where I heard reports, I never saw anything, but like Melton was there or something, and then someone on his behalf, or just people on his behalf. And it's like, dude, you could do anything fun on your weekend, and you're spending money to do this. Or people doing on his behalf, buying tickets, whatever. You're coming out here to do this. Like, what, you just don't have anything fun in your life? But somebody, I guess, pulled hinky stuff with videotaping things, which it was not allowed. Cameras were not allowed. People weren't supposed to be taping. But best of luck to everybody on that, because it's gay. Look on the bright side, Johnny. You won't have to worry about protein for the next few months. Red Scooper, I didn't buy that much beef jerky. I bought an amount that'll be gone in the next couple days. WWE, we will kill you. Is that why the power went out? To power Melton's wheelchair. King Kong Dong, as a person who is wheelchair bound, I am insulted that you would imply that man has a wheelchair. You've seen those little T-Rex arms of his. There's no way he could wheel that Jabba the Fett around in a chair and have those little toothpicks. Like, he'd have to have buffer arms. One thing I've learned this weekend in particular.
Yeah,
just fucking
you're-
look at these pipes,
Look
man.
at that.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that. That's just solid
Yeah.
wheeling a chair
Nice.
around.
Yeah, I got them too. Well, here, I'll do it where you can see. I got them too, but I pad them. I give them a lot of protection.
From the sun.
You know? Well, yeah, from bumps and bruises.
Aces, you're very welcome. How was the other gift I gave you? Oh, Aces. Aces.
I told them.
The other gift made her laugh to no end because of how it affected me. She was like, if I dare say, she had a contact buzz because of me
I
talking.
did.
She was. Let's see. So I didn't do a show yesterday, obviously, because I was worn out. The day before that, I took half of that gift, and in the afternoon, and I just kept there at for a minute. Like, I started like feeling really like loose and fuzzy and stuff, and I started to be like, hey, I think it's working. And then after a little while, I was like, you know what? It was nice, but it was short-lived because it was there. But now I'm not feeling it anymore. And I just start giggling and laughing my ass. Like, anytime I dared to think it was over, it began again.
I
And
started giggling and All over again.
I used the other half of it last night, again, amusing the shit out of her. While I laid on my futon, giggly talking to her while she watched anime. I kept just playing
Yes.
episodes of anime for her. I had my eyes closed the whole time, or not the whole time, majority of the time, and I was just laying on the pillow talking to her, listening to the anime. I'd seen it before, so I don't mind. I was just, again, enjoying it in an audio-only medium because I was like, no, I'm sleepy. And then finally she's like, I'm going to let you go to bed, hon. I'm like, okay. Did you get Brian's hat, says King Kong Dong. I have it. It is in my my suitcase over there with the shirts. I have to send it to him. But yes, I did get Brian's hat. If only Aaron had sung Once I Had a Secret Love karaoke. I don't know. I didn't stick around for the karaoke stuff. The night got weird. People kept trying to push people would get inebriated and wanted to help me. And I don't know if they know this or not, but as a handicapped person, a drunker or just imbibed person going, let me push your chair, let me help. And I'm like, no, I got it. Especially since when they kept offering, I was going downhill and I'm like, we're already good. Gravity's doing the work. Don't help. So it got
Catch
weird.
me when I'm coming back up.
Somebody licked me. I was licked. I was not okay with being licked. I in fact verbally went no, thank you. So that happened. It was crazy as fuck on that regard. I had a fun time. Gino had a very audience heavy set that went up and down and all over and was a great time. But then when it got over, I'm like, I'm gonna grab my pizza and go. And my pizza ran into 3 problems. The first problem was Gino, it was in a bag. Gino started opening it to eat what was left of it because it was just sitting on the table. And I told him it was mine and that he could have some. And then he refused. So I was like, all right, well, it's mine. You can have some, whatever. And he's like, no, I don't even want to. He was just sitting there. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I take it with me. I go outside and people want me to hang out and smoke and stuff. I set my hat and my pizza down. Dude steps on my fucking pizza. And I was like, are you kidding me? And then, trying to leave, it fell out of my lap. And at that point, I was like, it's done. And so we threw it. We threw the pizza
No more
away.
pizza. Yeah.
What about Gino? I don't know that he was bashing. Again, I don't, I heard people, he was bashing Kayla. Was he? I don't know. I don't know enough about any of the facts of any of this information to know who he's bashing with who. That's all you know what that was? Those were a lot of inside jokes. And I, quite frankly, didn't get them because I've been on the outside the whole time. I don't care either way. Here's what I will say to that. Anyone that has any problems with the comedy show and the performances in general, it's like, well, then don't go. It wasn't supposed to be public. So, no, he was bashing Crunchy, being an annoying twat. That I remember. I wasn't going to name her. But yes, that I very much remember. I very much remember the bashing of Crunchy. The bashing of Crunchy was fairly prevalent. But yeah, I got really burnt out Saturday. Sunday, I made things worse. Monday, I went and looked at an apartment building and made things even worse because I had to roll around a bunch to get there. Tuesday, we decided to take off to rest. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do shows. I was going to do Aaron's show, and then I was like, nope, I can't fucking do it. My legs still haven't stopped twitching and spazzing. I still don't have my fucking grip back all the way. So we'll see how long it takes to recover all of those. But yeah, no, other than that, it was super duper fun. So sorry for taking off yesterday. I have 2 controlled burns I have to do, and we're using Ace's lovely gift to us for all of today's events. And I will be, for those of you who are like, oh, why you just keep smoking? We promised we would. We promised we would do. And a doobie goes nonstop. So we're not stopping. We're going to use it in a controllable format that doesn't ember and burn.
Right.
Because, again, it smells. Again, thank you, Aces. It was an awesome time hanging with all of you. What's wrong with, I don't know.
So, yeah, I've been overdoing myself lately, and then I accidentally messed up my meds. Pardon me. Messed up my meds, so I've been all screwed up. So I figured, since I wasn't streaming with Johnny, I just kind of take a internet hiatus while I got kind of sorted again. And that's why I didn't get the email from Wild. But congratulations to Wild. She's a grandma again. There was a lovely little grandbaby girl born for her over the weekend. So that's awesome. And I
Holy
will go and check
Jesus.
my email.
Aces, man. Fuck.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It's making my eyes water. Like seriously, there's
See, this is why
there's tears.
I'm gonna win the smoke off, no matter what.
Actual tears.
Right, Lexi? Lexi's telling you to be careful. Your lungs are supposed to stay inside the body. They're not actually supposed to come out and out.
They're almost out though. Hold on.
Well, I'm glad it looks like you're doing that all over my lap.
You're welcome.
Maybe a smaller piece next one.
Well, the doctor's is part of the hype train. We have to. Yes, Red Scooper. People were totally just trying to get Aaron in trouble. The same people that scream in chats, "It's Layman K, your boss is filing a restraining order." Whatever the fuck they scream about. Same people that will call the cops and run and go, "Oh, violation, violation." These people dared to gather and joke. Either way, like I said, doesn't involve me. I don't know what jokes they're talking about because I don't.
That's the thing. Because of my interest in watching people react to reality TV, I like my drama like third hand. I probably know more about the ins and the outs of the whole Aaron Nick thing than Johnny does. And I haven't personally met anyone involved in the whole situation. But I know more about what's going on than Johnny because, yeah, you really just don't care.
No joke. I think Aces just killed me. I'm not going to make it through the show, guys. Oh, I do have to grab
That's
the
why I
water
said
now.
smaller bits, but yeah, go get your water.
I'm
It'll
sorry.
be okay. I promise
right
I won't
back.
talk about anything I shouldn't talk about.
Like what? What the
No,
fuck could
no
happen?
made up jobs or businesses. I promise.
I'm going to go die now.
Yep. You be okay. You take care of yourself. King Kong, you're saying I know more than I should with Aaron and Wilmer peeps. I just choose not to share. Well, yeah, see, for me, I was following it from the LawTube perspective. I wasn't even really a Rekieta fan. I stopped watching him ages ago. When he introduced Legal Vices on his stream, I went immediately to Vices and subbed there. And pretty shortly thereafter, I stopped watching Rekieta because his Rekieta streams are always late at night and they were always drinking streams, right? So it's not what I do. It wasn't my time. I was usually asleep. So for me, Vices fit better. Well, Vices was a buddy too. He wasn't, I've never met Nick or spoken to him or anything like that, but I like my drama third hand. And so I've kind of followed the stories and everything. And yeah, it's been pretty interesting, that story, but I'm so tired of Rekieta and Aaron and that whole situation. Like, it's just, I'm so over it all, I really feel bad that absolutely nothing was done about the kid testing positive for drugs. Nothing happened to do with that, or at least nothing that we, the public, have seen. The children were removed for a time, but they're back now. Like, I would have liked to have seen more done with that. But other than that, it's it's just boring. It's the same old, same old. Can we get off that topic and find something more entertaining? I mean, there must be better drama going on out in the internets by now than Ricada and Aaron. I would like to think. I got legal advice from drunk lawyer? No, I never did. No, I never spoke to. Wild saying exactly. I prefer to sit in the balcony and watch the clown show. Yes, exactly. And honestly, this clown show is played out. I'm done with it. Johnny will live forever, says Isaac Walmart. Here's hoping. Cross anything you can cross. My first interaction with Gino was him telling me, mighty white of you to wear that Cooper jersey, says King Kong Dong. Cooper? Cooper who? I don't know your sports enough. I don't know who Cooper plays for and what sport, let alone what team. Do I think Nick is going to sue Aaron in civil court? I haven't the slightest clue. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I'm so done with it.
There is
I think at this
good
point,
old DSP begging for money, but that's always a good time. I don't really care. Who is still on that bullshit ban? Then what bullshit? Bullshit.
I think he's
who are we talking about?
still on that bullshit ban.
Ban them. I don't know.
Oh, ban them. Oh. We were talking. No, we were falling. I see what you're saying. No, we were talking about the weekend comedy show and stuff. That's the only reason the
I was just updating
Aaron
people
and
on my
Nick
weekend
thing was mentioned.
Huh.
Yeah, that's all.
Props to Aces for putting together something that in and I will say this, I told you the joint was remarkably hard on the draw, and I found that problematic for me because I don't smoke joints regularly, so I'm not good at it. And so I kind of figured the experience I had on the joint would be the same. And I pulled with complete confidence on the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a very delicious strain, and it's very voluminous. It filled the doctor relatively quickly. And I did one full belt on the doctor, and for the first time ever, I'm going to say I can't finish the belts on the doctor, the hype train. If I do another run on the dock, it'll kill me. I'm going to leave it here in view with hope. But I'm not promising that the other hit on the doctor that I need to do will actually happen, because that one took me back to fucking virgin lung territory. Like, I have a thing where, like, since my MS like kicked in, my ability to smoke weed changed, because I've been treated with chemotherapy a couple of times and other stuff, and along the way, I don't know when, but like, I have this almost perma-virgin lung thing where hits always make me want to cough my ass off at, like, I've never smoked before, to the point where people are like, dude, do you ever smoke? Like, what? So, get your refund, dude. Get your refunds. Crutches failed. Well, we technically only just got into level 2, so there's a couple of bugs, but fair enough. I'll admit it. Aces won. Aces fucking won.
Yes.
Oh.
Well done. Well, it had a core of something nice inside it too, didn't it? It wasn't just.
Yes, it did. But that's not the point.
Yeah.
That's not what it. The point is.
That just makes everything a little bit nicer. It just...
Right. And I'm gonna feel great for the rest of the show, and I'm gonna be stupid for the rest of the show, and I might be able to finish. No. I don't know.
I might be able to no.
Nah. I might be able to finish the rest of that. Like, we'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be a bit before I feel like I'm up to doing anything.
Fair enough. It's fair.
Just because that wiped me out. I will say this though: the weekend was super duper awesome and a lot of fun. And even though it beat the shit out of me, and for the betterment of my health, I took yesterday off. Sorry, everybody. I apologize. But I decided it was better for my physical and mental health to just have a chill, stress-free day and not have to move anywhere. and let the fan just blow on me for 24 hours. That did seem like the right call. I'm feeling a lot better today. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, Tag. Let me get my legs up. We might be joined by a cat. All right. But yeah, so I went to an apartment complex. I've got a apartment that I might be filing to see about moving into. It's not an ADA thing and a whole bunch of other shit, but we'll see. And then we've also put literally moving out of state onto the docket. So things in the where the fuck is, you know what we should do? We should make like a cartoon intro, like where in the world is a cripple gonna live? Like just do like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Just
Yeah.
Anyways. So there we go. We've got that. I've got all the other things loaded up. So we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. A whole bunch of actual news to get in on. I'm going to try and catch up with chat for a bit. We caught up with that one. I heard from...
I need to say to Wild, I've heard of that one without a crystal ball. I've really been enjoying the Housewives of Alberta taking on the Mama JP case. I've really that's my guilty pleasure this summer has been just watching the Housewives of Alberta take on JP Garapy or whatever. That's my
Lab Glass. I'm not numb. I'm just fucking knocked sideways. Now's the time to get that prostate tickled. No. And again, it's not the cure. I feel like
how
dude,
do you know that?
Because if that were the case, and I'm sure there's plenty of gay guys that tried, the LGBTQ community would be touting it as the cure. Like, hey, crippled people, let us fuck you in the butt. Like they'd be saying something, all right? And I'm fairly certain in the size of the world that we have and the shape and the fucking amalgamations of people, there's got to have at least been one gay guy with MS that has thought, well, I'm taking dick. Doesn't that help? And I'm sure the doctor went, no. In fact, at best, we can say it has no effect whatsoever.
It hasn't made it worse. So how do you know that over time it won't make it better?
Because again, I'm pretty sure there are people who, without even trying, have been conducting those studies and they have not had any results.
Yeah, but if the study has been written, is it actually been had?
I don't know why you're pushing it so hard for me.
I don't know why I'm pushing it either. Because
I don't understand.
Kind of weird.
What's
I'm
your
very anti
are you hoping?
stuff
Are
in
you
general.
hoping to be like strap on Sally? Like
no, I
fucking,
just really get a
you looking,
a kick out of
you want to play Peggy for a little while? Is that what you're saying?
The idea.
Like,
No. I get a kick out of the idea of Labby trying to cure you.
I met a lady said she was into Peggle. Thought it was the online game where you shoot the little beads and no, not the same thing. In fact, now I'll never sit the same way again. For those of you who don't know, pegging, can be confused. Means fucking a guy in the butt. All right. Anyways, we gotta close our most. Again, I love the fucking Wednesday powerful thing. I don't think Brian's here. I have not seen him in the chats. But when I do, I will play his studio sponsor song, and I will let him know again. I mean, he's well aware. I'm
sure he's well aware, but I
have the hat. I just gotta mail it. I got, you know what? Fucking extra special treat for Brian. The box they shipped the meat packages in, because they were vacuum sealed. It's a nice little box. I'll just throw the hat in there. It's not like the box even smells like meat. You can't. It's just a cardboard box, and it's a little bigger than necessary. But fuck it. So he can get his hat in what was once my meat box.
He needs.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you okay?
You need to put one of those signs. The definitely not sable antelope meat. You need to put one of those on the box.
On it, like on the outside of it.
Like, yeah.
I don't know if that'll fly, but I could try. I have a couple of them.
Or just folded up neat inside the meat box.
Well, I could easily just put one, not even folded up neat. I could just put one inside the meat box. But I have a few of these. They weren't hard to make.
Yeah.
It's a piece of paper.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You've got them.
Which is, again, I committed to, everybody's like, why don't you commit to the bits, do the bits? I fucking tried.
You did.
And it bit me in the ass. I'm looking
man.
for Anteater Burgers, says Bonan the Carbarian. Well, thank you for that. I don't have those. We don't got it. We tried going in on the beef stick bit. We're still in debt on that one. So this company is insolvent until we find a way out of the meat hole. You know, it just never sounds good when you say it. Never
No.
never
Now
sounds
we've
good.
fallen into Johnny's meat hole.
Okay. But yeah, so back by popular demand on the super good column, I have I got my new goggle arms. They're nice.
Yes.
So I got to enjoy my they feel like a brand new pair. And people were trying them on. They had originally like looking at them and stuff. They're like, these are crazy. I'm like, yeah, they're awesome. Fucking love these things. Not intended for human consumption. Nobody in Brian's lab would eat them. What? I don't know. I should, you know what? If I hadn't opened that last package, I should have just sent him a package of meat with the label.
With
Here you go.
that.
Here you go,
the
buddy.
label.
Just because I don't need any more sodium in my diet. God knows I ate the majority of the 2/3 of the order already. So, all right. We do have like actual stories and shit to cover, which is fun.
I know. We've got some good stuff.
Oh, I muted that, and I closed the other one. I gotta open up the YouTube one again, so I can keep that access open. And after I do that, we can go into the... When we're already 42 minutes into the show, we're not going to get into anything. Oh, dear Lord. All right. I hate how I can fall for clickbait. But apparently there's a story of a dude was scammed by an AI deepfake of Jennifer Aniston on Atosi's thing. I am totally checking that out.
I don't get how people can fall for that. There was another lady who thought she was dating Brad Pitt and stuff like how do you not?
Yeah, dude, I don't take that one serious until she's sitting in my house, and even then I'm like, so you're a fucking con artist, and this is like
Well, especially when they're asking for money.
They're asking for money.
Jennifer asked. Yeah, this is like these are important celebrity people. They should not be asking Joe Blow that they've fallen in love with over the internet for money. Just in general.
Just
multiple
as a whole, like I wouldn't count, like if you've never been able to physically meet with the person and you guys don't have aims to, those are questionable. Now, like, people could say that about us. Like, with us, it's literally a matter of, like, you're in a different country and we're trying to solve those issues.
Like, we're trying to solve those issues.
including both of us looking at moving somewhere to do it. So I have to say, as a whole, if you live in this country and Jennifer Aniston is your online love girlfriend, why the fuck can't that bitch get a plane to see you?
Yeah. Well, and again, why would she be borrowing money?
Well,
Jennifer Aniston will not need to borrow money. Have you seen her house in Las Vegas and the millions of dollars that she spent on that house to make sure that when the fires ripped through her area, her house would be protected? And by God, it was protected. She did amazing things when building her home. That's a whole nother story. I love her home and the thought that went into building it. That being said, yeah, she can afford everything she needs. She does not need to borrow money off of Joe Blow, who's only working a blue collar job.
King Kong Dong, I didn't see that. Hi, Brian the Science. Good to see you, sir. Brian the Science and Lab Glass, the sponsors of the studio this month currently. This studio brought to you by Brian the Super Sexy Science.
Oh, no.
So yes, I did not hear about that. You guys are fake until you get Johnny's third crutch digger. To a certain extent, but we're also not exchanging money. But both of us are planning to uproot our lives to change things to be together, which someone could be like, oh, they're scamming you. Like, what do you get out of that? There's no, it's not like she's like, oh, move to this property that I found for you. And it's like, no, we're all handling that ourselves. So, no, I wouldn't put it there. But again, it's the kind of thing where Jennifer Aniston would have the ability and means to see you. Like, even if it were like she was asking to borrow the money for a fucking plane ticket, it'd be like, okay, you got scammed out of a plane ticket, but you took that roll. You know what it is? You paid that much money to roll the dice. It was like a lottery scratch off. You paid that much money to roll the dice on Jennifer Aniston. I mean, were the odds heavily in the go fuck you favor? Absolutely, but you'd never know. There's that 0.000000001%
well, and
chance.
that's why I ended up throwing away $600 on a certain crypto coin that was supposed to go to the moon.
To the moon!
Never went anywhere. But it was $600 I knew was very likely to disappear. And at that time, I could afford it. So I did. And it was a justifiable risk. But once you've sent that money for that plane ticket and they still don't show up and they start asking for other money, you've really got to ask yourself, is this
why are you doing this?
Jennifer Aniston?
That's kind of like, well, even then, I wouldn't believe it's the real Jennifer Aniston. I don't.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't either in the first place, but obviously people are dumb.
Yes. But it's just, guy got, like, I just don't, seems dumb. Was that the one I said I wanted to look
I bought
at?
actual Safe Moon. It was,
anyways, I got to pull up my video and go there. This has got audio. It doesn't. Nice. So we slide this all the way over there, and then we can close that tab. Holy Jesus, it's almost like I'm going to do a show. I've been getting called from different people for the like medical stuff and the looking into being Canadian stuff, like all before the show. And then right beforehand, my daughter calls me through her mom's phone and asks me to get a hold of her grandparents because she really wants to see them. So I do all that bullshit and just fucking couldn't get my fucking gears going to start the show. I apologize. So yes, a bunch of stuff has happened since I was off. We'll cover some of it. We'll talk about some of it. Digger bought Hawk to a coin. Johnny, did you sell your meat? No, Brian. No, I did not. No, I did not, Brian. Not only did I not sell my definitely not sable antelope, not only did I not sell my meat, what would you call it? I hilariously didn't sell my meat.
You lost money on it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, I'm eating the loss.
Oh, literally, yeah.
But I have your hat. I have to run out and do stuff tomorrow. I might be able to mail it tomorrow. Otherwise, by the weekend for sure. I will ship it down. So you're soon to be the proud owner of a Stoney's cap. Good sir. Okay, shit. We're gonna go to this one first since I'm eating meat.
Okay.
You suggested it, so.
Oh,
Yeah. So if this bit, guys, if this bit sucks, it's Digger's fault.
It's my fault.
I didn't even get a chance to check it. She told me it was hilarious. Mr. Q, Johnny's meat was salty, slimy, and unwanted. No, my meat is delicious and was just
Fresh.
too early in the morning. Which I said, I'm like, who wants to buy fucking beef jerky 9 a.m.? And people are like, oh, we'll stick around and hang out in the clubhouse. You know why I didn't? I was so dead from trying to get back from hole 1 to the to the parking lot. And I wasn't going to try to find a way to roll up the ramp to get into the clubhouse. I'm like, guys, this is literally uphill both ways for me. Fuck this noise. King Kong Don Johnny's meets live at Benton County Fair. Not a chance. Dude, it was 7:30 a.m. No, I had to be out there at 9. I was told, like, 8 or 9. I forget which. I was there on time.
So
Well before the first tee off. And I didn't get drunk like a lot of other people. A lot of other people got fucked up and had to go show up and do that stuff. It was interesting.
I don't know if this is hilarious. I didn't watch it either. I've watched this guy's stuff and I get a kick out of this guy's videos in general. And this time he's doing a what if you guys invade us?
Well, okay.
How would it go?
Cool. We'll check it out in a minute. If your meat is good enough, there is no bad time of day. Well, again, this is all a bit, and I couldn't guarantee the quality of the meat. It was a last minute bit put together, but the meat's actually really good. A couple people bought some. It's just, again, it was just not a good idea. You need a power chair like Quadfather or my grandmother. I'm actually really proud of how much upper body strength I'm building because of all the wheeling I'm doing.
Don't say that, Doom. I really appreciate my guy and his lovely defined arms.
Yeah, dude,
they're not chest area.
They're not. They're not like, oh my god, I'm buff. Like I work out. Like no.
No,
but this is like if I've never like I have rocks on my arm. I have little rocks on my arm. I love this.
Yeah, I enjoy it too. Just visually, I enjoy it too.
Don't tell him that. Although I will say this, I wouldn't mind like an off-road like power chair.
Sure. If we could go
like
hiking,
if I could get like a tank track chair, like I'll push a button on that.
Hello, pretty.
It's Tag, everybody. My baby Tegra. Hello, kitten. Nikki's older son got 4th in the cow tipper 500. Oh, nice. Is that like, do they like drug the cows so they're asleep and you just knock them over?
I don't know. We tipped cows when we were drunk. It was nighttime. They were standing. We were drunk.
I'll see what I can do, Brian. I'll see if I think I can. I think I can. I can. I will check with the company shipping because I'm going to go like UPS or whatever. As long as they're cool with it. Yeah, I'll send you some meat, dude. How's your sunburn science? Are you black now? Mr. Q saying it was an endo race with cars. That's way less awesome. I mean, you tell me cow tipper 500, and I'm thinking, all right, so there's like a field of cows, and we've fed them all sedatives, apples laced with sedatives. It would be
lovely if that was the case.
They are off in dreamland, and so you guys start at one end of the field, and it is a 500-meter dash. How many cows can you knock over? The field has been lightly saturated, not muddy, lightly saturated. It's gonna have a little give to it. So you've got a slight uphill battle in a sense for tipping the cows. I want to see the winner of that cow tipper 500. He took out 5 cows in a single charge. This man is inhuman. Brian
hello,
saying,
Jesse.
I'm peeling. It's so fucking weird. I don't do that ever. That sounds horrible. All right, so now let's check out what happens when
I've never seen a black person peel. I mean, I know what happens. I know you guys actually get burnt and stuff, but I've never seen a black person peel.
Because the rule is black don't crack. Nobody ever said black don't peel.
Well, that's true. That's very true.
And depending on whether or not you're protesting, black needs to kneel. But if you go to the ground, you can't breathe. Anyways, the USA invades Canada.
How many rules?
Let's find out what happens. This better be good. It's been a rough day.
Hey there. You shouldn't be sitting there right now. We're invading.
Oh. Well, what the heck you doing that for?
Well, we got orders.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of silly.
No, it ain't.
It is.
Yeah, that's all right. We're going to have to confiscate this here property.
Do you even know where this property is right now?
Well, we're in Canada.
I mean, kinda.
Well, how is this not Canada?
Eh? Quebec is it?
Now, what in the fuck was that?
Oh, you don't want to fuck with him.
Is that a Mexican?
No, that's not a Mexican. That's a Quebexican.
Yeah, we fucked up. They got Mexicans here, too.
Yeah. Why don't you skedaddle and print out some MapQuest before you come back next time, bud? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Fuck you. We'll be back. These goddamn mosquitoes everywhere. Fuck me. Yeah, we'll be here. Appreciate the backup, bud. Mo, I didn't do it for you, tabarnak. The American is much worse than that tête carré. Good enough. You want to tell them about the merch shop? No fucking way. You do it. All right. Check out the merch shop.
All right, fuck you. That's my bit.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that. On my show. Vidam with $5. We'll get to your question in just a second. I do see that, Vidam. Thank you for the money over there on Rumble. We need to check when there's a buyout happening. I have to make sure I didn't miss any YouTube ones because I got to add those to the thing. We did not. Awesome. I will put the PayPals and all those. No, you're safe, KKD. He only identifies as one. We don't have to participate in his delusion. What?
King Kong was worried that we actually had a black guy in here. But it's just Brian, so you don't have to worry. He identifies as one, but
Okay. Ooh. I'm
we're okay.
so confused. Oh, dude. That
And Wild Saffron, the Quebexican.
dude,
Since he's died, I know.
Quebexican is funny, I will admit, just as a premise. That is very, very funny. I enjoyed the video. It was fun. It was interesting. That was let's see.
Kopek 613.
So yes, if you enjoyed that, you can I'm gonna give it a like.
KOP.
And let's
KOPEK.
let's close that out. So yes, other stuff less than awesome happened. We can talk about getting the show going forward. We have what, 2.5 hours? Good God, man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can do it.
Dude, Ace is
Good thing I'm rolling a joint. This gonna be a tough one. I couldn't decide which one I was gonna smoke, so I cut up a little of both. And so I'm having a mix and match.
Brian
Right
saying,
now.
I actually identify with being white more. I keep getting told that I cannot be. Damn Aryan Brotherhood. Well, you're white in my
Well,
eyes.
that's the thing.
Sir.
If we just forget about colors, you know, it's not about our color anymore. It's
Oh,
more
this is
likely
something I
about
learned
our...
a couple days ago. If you eat enough gummies, colors are just hilarious.
True.
All right, Johnny, did you get some golfing in on Sunday? The comedy show was awesome. I had fun with Crunchy. I spent the night at Crunchy's. Cannot wait for the next
Giggity.
comedy show, says Vidam. Cool,
Good
Vidam.
for you.
Awesome.
Get it in.
Way to go for you, buddy. I can't
I'm
verify
assuming
any of that,
Yeah.
but thank you for the $5.
I
Has-
was making a lot of assumptions in that, but
I don't know. I mean, this is the thing with the we'll call
is
it with the
Crunchy
performance.
female? Is
Yeah.
Crunchy the one that licked you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna name names,
Okay.
but thank you for outing her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
But-
you were talking about.
And in my defense,
Oops.
it was the end of the night. I don't know about her her state of inebriation, and I am not the first, probably nor last person that she has licked on a night of drinking.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
So it might have had literally zero to do with me and 100%
Yeah.
her. But either way, that event did happen.
I'll
Good for you.
be right back. I need to.
Do I have to take you
grab
off the screen?
something. You don't have to, but you'll have. Yes, you will, because otherwise you guys will watch me bend over. So yes, please.
Well, okay, fine. Hold on, guys. I have to stop the stream momentarily so I can leave the camera up. Actually, wait. No, I don't have to stop the stream momentarily. She's just
no,
still on the
because you
screen
can
up there.
still.
Ha! I can see what you can't. I can see what you can't. I see London. I see France. Guess what, guys? Digger isn't wearing any pants.
Under my booty shorts. There they are.
Brian, someone licked Johnny. Digger, that means I can lick you now, right? No, it does not. Brian.
No. No,
It
no.
was an unwarranted and thoroughly rejected lick, and as I said, it sounds like it might have absolutely nothing to do with me, and entirely a behavior that person just has. Either way,
Yeah.
Things
I
went
think it's
no
funny.
further than that. Yeah, you think it's funny. I have a weakened immune system. What was she licking beforehand? I could have like hepatitis or something. Isn't that how people get AIDS? I don't know. Vidam, I love
To
Crunchy.
be fair, I
Crunchy,
wouldn't be happy.
I will say
Don't
this.
want anyone licking me. either.
Crunchy, for all her behavior, took it as well as took it well and tried to give it as good as she got it and all that stuff. But I hear there were other people unhappy with her behavior as a whole. It did get, I would say, slightly obstructive to the overall comedy show, but whatever. Crunchy was very funny at the comedy show. Why was Matt so mad? He needs to relax and have fun. I don't know. I didn't know Matt was mad. Every time I saw Matt, he was relaxed. And well, actually not every time. When I first got there, Matt was very warm and he was sweating. And then but other than that, he was good. I think the most frustrated I knew about him was Sunday morning because there was a scheduling mix-up. What's the deal with the glasses? They keep seeming out of your eyes, amongst other things. House Big D, but they're also just really fun to wear, and I stopped wearing them because my contact lenses had broken. One of the arms had broken on the goggles, so I hadn't really worn them. And everyone said, bring them back. So we brought them back. Nobody's ever happy. I will throw a full... Whoa. Okay.
Okay, apparently she's known for tit shaking and licking people, so it's a thing.
So yeah, it had zero to do with me.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that I was there. And, I'm good. I'm good. I was
Like
good
I said, I
the
got a
whole
kick
time.
out of it. It wasn't me, so I'm okay.
I didn't get tongued. Yeah, you're
I didn't
good.
get licked by a stranger. I'm fine.
Well, she's not a stranger. It's just again, there's no there, so it was a thing. Do I want to we're moving so far? We're already into the second hour, and we're and I'm not really sure if I want to cover the NYC gunman thing. I mean, this video I don't even think has anything to do with it. The crazed gunman behind the fatal rampage in the Midtown skyscraper chased and opened fire on a helpless maid. Okay, so this is a story about a maid. I don't really know that I want to do that. I do know that some of the fucking images from this event were fucking messed up, but let's... Okay, so let's go to this. So I don't think, because this happened on Monday, I don't think any of us know what the motive, what is the motive of the gunman. I don't think any of us...
His motive, he
wasn't
died
it
with the
NFL stuff?
He died with a letter on his butt, like he killed himself.
Right.
He died with a letter on his
express
body
grievances with the NFL.
Yeah, NFL because of head CTE brain injuries.
Which he blamed football for. Was he a professional football player?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because I've heard nothing about him being a football player. He's 27. The 27-year-old opened fire on Monday at a skyscraper. So he's blaming the NFL, but he got CTE in college and high school, they're saying.
Yeah.
MSO saying, Johnny, great to see you back. Hope you're feeling well. I'm getting there. Yesterday, I was going to do Aaron's show, and I was going to do my show originally yesterday. But, I spent so much of Monday night and Tuesday morning. My legs are twitching and spazzing, and it makes it impossible to stay asleep. Because I wake up in pain, or when my leg kicks something, and I didn't know it could kick, walls and shit, or it starts flinging me out of bed. So it gets difficult, and so I decided to take yesterday off. How is your pussycats, Johnny? Says Vidam. Our girl Tegra is doing good. Alucard is fine, but he's being super duper attentive, and he's lost a lot of weight. I am nervous about Al and how well he'll handle moving. So, or if, depending on how long it takes to set everything up, how things will go. So I love my cat. They're good. Hopefully. We're almost done with this because it's a 2-minute clip. This is obviously the stuff that happened. Where the NFL has offices on floors 5 through 8. So tomorrow initially opened fire.
Took the wrong elevator.
And yes, he turned the gun on himself at the end of the massacre. He shot himself in the chest, presumably to preserve his brain. Okay, so you know what? I actually have I have a problem. I have a problem with people like, he took the coward's way out and he shot himself. No, he figured he probably wasn't going to get taken.
The only way he was going to get them to look at his brain.
Yeah, there's too much of a chance that they could shoot him in the head if he was a threat.
Yeah.
So again, he wasn't a high impact position in football at all, though. Definitely didn't have CTE. Well, we'll be able to look at it. This isn't
we'll know.
the right death photo. They came out later to say he died in a stairwell. One of the FEL studied his brain. They refused, so he did this. Oh.
Nice. That's
Well,
one way to go about,
I would say the shooting of innocent people, because they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like if these were the people that were denying you and refusing you, then we could maybe talk about the innocence thing a little bit. But no, that say those people, especially like Maid in particular, were innocent. So police officer, just guy doing his job. See, that's how I know she's not AI. Because she's smoking a doobie. AIs can't do that.
They can't?
Nope. It's a little known fact about AIs. If they smoke a joint, a fake one, they have to grow a Hitler mustache instantly. It's a coding thing. It's like, dude. Oh, dude, that would be funny. What if every time you used AI, they had to have a Hitler mustache? So it's like we can use like AI of people after they've died.
Anyone's likeness, but they have to have a Hitler
like Hulk
mustache
Hogan,
so that we know that it's not really them.
Right. Hulk Hogan.
I love it.
People could have Hulk Hogan AIs going, well, you know something, dude. Like, I really support whatever, and Donald Trump, brother. And even though I'm dead, and then the whole time he's just Hitler mustache. Okay, so this also came out on Monday. I love this shit. I've been listening because I used to be a left-leaning person. I'm now what I call staunchly independent. I don't believe the right or the left really work for me. But I will say there are differences between them. This is one of my favorite ones because, again, growing up, left-leaning parents, left-leaning, all that stuff, I was always told that the fucking Republicans and the conservatives racist and they're white supremacists and they're racist and blah, blah, blah. We have Democrats now complaining because of the immigration stuff, but they aren't even hiding it anymore. So let's play this.
And as we have seen, as certain states have deported immigrants, what's happened? The crops are not being picked. The hotels do not have anyone providing the service.
I get, dude, you are focusing on the wrong part. Guys, it doesn't matter if it poses a national security threat. Who's going to pick our crops? We don't have any poor, dumb migrant people. God, I miss slavery. Like, that's what was... Look, now, you know, this Civil War is a horrible thing. Ever since the North inflicted its will upon the South, we have not had any dark-skinned farm equipment to pick the crops. Like, that would be considered horribly offensive, right? Right. She is 2 steps short of saying that. Representative Julia Greenfeld, a Democrat from Mecklenburg, North Carolina. Again, I would say that you guys in government maybe screwed some shit up if farmers can't afford to pay a decent wage for the people picking the crops. If we have to rely on slave labor to pick the crops, that is indicative of a wholly different problem. Because excuse me for being a weirdo, but I know, but it's like, dude, come on. Whether you're an immigrant or a citizen of this country, you should be able to be paid a decent wage for a decent job. So if you're saying that job is only worth that amount of money, but people in America won't work that job, well, then we have a problem. And the solution shouldn't be, guys, we have to stop deporting all of these immigrants. They're here illegally, and a lot of them are committing crimes. And yes, you're right. She is just blatantly stating that there aren't people picking the crops. There aren't people providing the services. We don't have those complaints. Yep. I would say there's apartment buildings that maybe don't have gang drug lords. Can we put that one on the list too? But no, it's just like it's the quiet part out loud.
Build those positions.
It's just, again, if I hate doing this, and there's been a lot of it lately. A lot of let's change one part and watch this person freak out. This lady saying this, if it were a Republican saying this, the left would be like, racist Republican, Mexicans are just a bunch of fruit pickers. Like, right. And now we're deporting all the ones that are here illegally. You're going, guys, there's no services at the hotel.
Yeah.
You know what? I would appreciate this a lot more if she doubled down. I would love it a lot more if she's like, guys, you don't understand. Ever since we let Donald Trump and ICE do what they want, no picky at the farm, okay? Nobody going K with lettuce. And now, like, when I go to a hotel, I don't hear housekeeping. Habla. Okay? Housekeeping. Like, if she did that, it would be funny. It would be hilarious. I'd be in favor of it. Because it's the exact same message. It's every bit as offensive and racist. At least now it's honest. Let's see. The hardworking Mexicans picking crops are not committing crimes. People want 50-cent lettuce, $1 lettuce. California water prices are insane. I absolutely agree, Diamonds and Henna, that the people picking crops aren't committing crimes. Other than being here illegally, they are not committing a crime. Agreed. Although we do also have reports of people being here illegally who have committed crimes who work as people picking lettuce too. So, I mean, there's a variety. There's a few shades there. And I would agree that, yes, people don't want to pay those prices. But then we have to talk about why things are that. We have to fix that problem. Yes. The thing is, nobody wants to fix that problem. Nobody wants to stop subsidizing farmers in the Midwest to grow corn because we export it to feed third world countries because we use the same grade of fucking cornmeal that we use for cows. We use that for other countries too. So it's really great for USAID if we could keep pumping that shit out, and we keep paying people to produce corn because Monsanto's is getting money from the government. Like, it's just this whole fucking circle jerk, and we don't fix any of it. We don't update the way we farm. We certainly don't encourage people to grow their own food.
Well, we make it damn near impossible for the farmers to grow the food.
Right. And they do the same in the, like, you can have a garden, you can grow your own vegetables, but you're not allowed to have chickens or whatever. There's all these noise ordinances and other things. We discourage people in cities and towns from growing food. And the thing is, we don't, and this is what we need to do, we don't have any agricultural production in cities. Because even though we've learned to do so many other things indoors, nobody's ever thought, hey, fucking year-round greenhouse. Let's make that a thing. Let's make an indoor growing facility, but I don't know. Either way, like I said, the problem is way more the problem is way more diverse than just, well, the illegal immigrants are honest, good-working good-working people, and the crop prices are the sole reason. Like, there's a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
Diamonds and go after the Russians. Fuck yeah. Get the Ruskies.
Yeah, when in doubt.
Invade the land. They attacked us with a tsunami, and I will not forgive them. They attacked us. They attacked Japan. Russia, because of its inability to sit still forever, fucking attacked the world through splish splash. I was taking a bath. And now Japan all has to get to high ground. And I'm not okay with that, right? We have to do something.
To be fair, Point Roberts is right in that area.
What, the high water area?
The tsunami warning area. Yeah. Like,
that's a negative strike then. I don't know if you know this.
There's pros and cons.
Not a swimmer. And I was thinking about that too, though. You said they have beaches. If they have sandy beaches, I need to get like tank tread wheelchair because I want to hang out with my kid on the beach.
Roberts is probably going to be, sandy, rocky.
Still need tank tread wheelchair. Still need tank tread wheelchair. There are so many problems to solve, one at a time.
I know.
I finally got stuff moving on the whole medical stuff, and I may have an apartment here that would be acceptable if I could find a way to squeeze 3 times my income out for rent. So yes, the Democrats literally saying who will pick our crops. Again, I would say that we shouldn't be in a situation where we need slave labor to pick our crops. There's a variety of ways that those issues get solved. We can discuss that.
And is that really an issue? Like that's another thing too. Like, is it even a real issue?
It's been covered before. Well, the conditions in
the migrant workers are a different class from the illegal aliens, right? The migrant workers are there with a visa. They're there legally.
Right, but yes, there's
migrant workers are not being hassled. It's the illegal immigrants.
Right, but there are plenty of illegal immigrants that come over as migrant workers with a work visa, and then they just overstay the visa and things like that.
And again, that makes them suddenly gone from legal to illegal. I don't have a problem with illegal getting dealt with.
I love King Kong Dog. Exactly right. She's a step away from saying we're running out of.
Yes.
But like I said, it's one of those things where there's a variety of solutions in that particular issue. But I don't like the overall idea that the same people that scream, these people are racist, those people are racist, as opposed to going, wow, there's some problems with the ways we do things like farming or the wages paid to, say, the service industry in a hotel. There's some problems there that maybe should be addressed. Guys, we got to keep leaving the border open because I can't get fresh towels.
Yeah.
But anyways, Lobster Fest thing. Do we care? I kind of do, but I don't.
It's kind of funny.
I'll go into it quick. There's no video, so we'll just kind of do a rip read here.
That's true.
PETA is suing Maine Lobster Festival for steaming 16,000 lobsters. I mean, Maine Lobster Fest, I feel like, is a thing. And
yeah, it's been a thing for a long, long time.
I feel like if they got 16,000 lobsters together, they either raised them. Can they do that? Can you raise lobsters? Like, I know, I don't know how.
Can.
Because some. Anyways, I feel like they kind of. But the whole idea, like, oh, you guys, you kill. I would love to just deny these people the ability to eat, and people go, oh, you don't have to eat lobster. Like, right, you don't. You don't have to eat lobster. But we live in a world where everything I didn't think this would be relevant. Holy shit. I want PETA to live this life for 5 minutes. This whole, we need to protect the animals from the horrible humans. Guys, I want PETA, every member of PETA to have to undergo a VR simulator as life as a black widow spider. Who did this video? I have to show this where is it? I was watching it, and there we are. This is the animal person. They have
the memory of impulse.
This is the animal person. They have 11.5K subscribers.
Okay.
This is an animated thing about the life of a black widow. It's 14 minutes long. We're not going to do all of it. I just want them to experience the egg sac sequence.
Darkness.
Okay.
Your limbs are pinned on all sides. Every surface around you pulses and squirms. Legs.
All right, let's do this.
You awaken in darkness. Warm, wet, twitching darkness. Your limbs are pinned on all sides. Every surface around you pulses and squirms. Legs, abdomens, eyes not yet opened, all jammed into one oversized silk balloon. You don't know what you are yet, but you know this. Everything's moving and everything's hungry. You're one of 300. 300 spiderlings packed into a single silk egg sac no bigger than a marble. There's no coddling, no comfort, just instinct and urgency, and the smell of protein. You don't see your mother. You never will. She laid this sack and vanished. Maybe she died. Maybe she just got bored. Either way, she didn't stick around to see what you become.
Did she just blowjob somebody or yawn?
The sack is your cradle,
Yawn.
your prison, and your battlefield. A leg brushes yours. It moves wrong. Too sharp. Too fast. Without thinking, you lunge. You sink your fangs into soft, newly molted flesh. Your brother twitches once, then stops. The warmth fades. You suck out what little nutrients you can and keep moving. Cannibalism isn't betrayal here, it's survival. Every sibling you kill is one less that could kill you.
Again, I'm not saying that we have to murder and butcher animals or anything like that. I'm just saying in the terms of well, it's so wrong and blah, 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 nature. And you guys realize Mother Nature is way fucking more sadistic than that. This is literally to reproduce. You could just, again, God, creator, biology, Scientology, whatever. Mother Nature could just have the spider lay an egg sac with like 1 or 2 spiderlings in it that grow healthy and leave. Instead, there's like 8 million of the little fuckers, and they eat each other until they escape. Is this Aaron species? Why would you say that? Dude, that's so insincere, King Kong Dong. If one of the spiders said Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal, then okay. But they didn't, so we're fine. In fact, while I'm on that subject, if you guys want to support this weird-ass program and the stuff we find and play for you, you can support us on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal. Let's go ahead and put the links in the chats for all you lovely folk. Our goal is currently sitting on Monday, August 4th at $50. So we're moving through the week.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody that made that possible. We've had a just into level 2 hype train. So we'll see what that does for Monday's goal as well. And pin this message. There we go. And pin it to win it. All right, there we go. So they're pinned in all 3 chats. We'll check those as we go forward. Again, I want all the people in PETA to have to experience this sort of life in like a VR simulator. I want them to not know it. I want them to go under, like they go in for a dentist appointment, and then they don't realize it, but we put them in a VR simulator, and they experience this for a little bit. And they just, again, we have to go, okay, so whole sanctity of life animals thing. Because, again, I can get behind a certain level of like, hey, we don't need to jam chickens in cages where they can't move. Like there's a whole variety of that. We can discuss some stuff, but this idea that like under no circumstances should we hurt animals ever, include like even PETA's against people having pets, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you realize for all of your humanitarian bullshit, pets is the most humanitarian thing that is done.
Yeah.
People taking in animals and going, no, I'm just going to take care of you and feed you because you're warm and you're soft and I want to pet you from time to time. That is the most humanitarian thing. I hope you're having a super Wednesday, my dude. Oh, you missed it earlier, Brian. We did our traditional the show every Wednesday. The show, and this is the one we use. I'm gonna start going to Jimmy here's channel and finding new ones to use.
You haven't even hit like yet. Hit like on the Poor Boys video. We've used it so much.
Dude, I'm subscribed. It's changed shit on me.
Go. I know YouTube does that. Oh, you got to make sure you're still subscribed.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Powerful.
You're welcome.
Very.
There you go. Thank you for the $5, Brian. We have that in there, so that goes there. So we get to take that off of Monday's goal because of what's remaining from last week's YouTube. So there we go.
Yes,
we're down to 45.
Lapglass and Scruffy on Friday. Between the two of them, they helped push that goal ahead.
That goal took a big old kick in the pooper. So that was
loving it.
That was cool. All right, so let's go back to this quick. Again, this is the life of a black widow spider. And I just want people in PETA to experience the egg sac portion.
The egg sac's thinning now. You and your siblings gnaw at the silk, pushing toward the light. Some never make it. Too slow, too soft. Some are eaten mid-escape. The sac begins to rupture in pulses like a grotesque popcorn kernel bursting open. You claw your way to the edge, stepping on the twitching corpses of your bloodline. You're starving, covered in fluids, and driven by a compulsion you don't understand. Then, light. Blinding, golden, terrifying light pours in through the torn silk. You scramble through the gap, crawling over bodies, and drop into the unknown. You land on a damp patch of the forest floor. Dead leaves, bark, soil. The world is massive. Everything's moving.
All right, so there we go. And then you wake up, and we're like, all right, so do you still think we have to drop everything because a bunch of people killed some lobsters?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, like fucking Mother Nature for the reproduction of a species. One black widow spider births a fucking 300 player like battle royale, Every time. I'm just, no. Insects, bugs, even lower life forms. I'm like, okay, look, I can understand not being cruel, not being needlessly cruel. But if this is something they regularly do, they cook the lobsters. If the lobster didn't scream, it would be easier. LOL. Well, that's actually a misconception. The lobster doesn't scream. It's just because it's air escaping. They don't have vocal cords. Shit, I thought Johnny was off for the week, so I wasn't even checking my notifications. It's fine. I wasn't off for the week. I was off for one day. I was supposed to be just off for Monday. We took Monday and Tuesday. It was a good time. Also, Canada is asshole again. Put out your fucking wildfires, damn it. Digger, are you burning more shit?
Well, apparently, the Lytton fire is much, much larger than they first thought. So, yeah, we kind of are having fire issues at the moment. I still don't think our fire is hitting you guys with smoke. I don't think it works that way.
All right, so this is the thing. Maine law clearly prohibits the non-instantaneous killing and torment of animals, yet at Maine Lobster Fest, a public event, steams 16,000 lobsters alive each year, causing them to suffer for several minutes before death. We're not letting this slide. One, I don't think they realize how different life forms interpret things like pain. The lobster a lot less feels this as pain and more recognizes this as damage. And firstly, secondly, and this is my favorite part about this, some lobsters you can't kill them first because it's whatever. Either way,
you can't. They go off right away.
Either way, I hate the fucking shallow. They know what this law is about. Non-instantaneous killing and torment of animals. They mean you can't fucking skin and butcher a cat alive. And I'm kind of on board with that. But at the same rate, this is something else where in the case of lobsters, I don't think I don't think we developed the whole boiling them alive thing just because it was fun. It's all Canada smoke. Bullshit it is, just like George Floyd can't breathe today. What? I don't know what we're talking about. Johnny buying into the anti-lobster propaganda. What do you mean anti-lobster propaganda? I'm all for steaming and cooking lobsters. I've never even had it. I'm like, fuck it. Because again, it's an insect. It doesn't experience pain the same way we do. Things are vastly different. And I'm all for if you can fucking stab it in the nerve stem and kill it quick right before you cook it and it doesn't mean anything, then go for it. But hence the new. Yes, I know, T. Jefferson. We're all making jokes. We're all having fun. I'm trying to do a show. Trying to do a goddamn show. You know what I realized? I realized why Tegra and Al were sniffing around. Because
you got your meat sticks all over the place.
Well, not all over the place. They're in the container.
Well, you've got meat stick smell all over the place.
Yeah.
Anything your hands have touched in the bowl and No wonder they're so lovey, yeah.
I gotta stop eating them now so that way I can save plenty to send to Brian on this weekend.
There you go.
Too early to start the show, buddy. No, it's not. Maybe for you. I'm good. You good?
I'm golden.
Pete is trying to sue Maine. Good luck with that. Are you going to take it to a Florida judge? How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like the judge in Maine is going to be like, look, guys, I work for the state, and they want me to tell you to fuck off. Lobster Fest is a tourist attraction. Makes a shitload of money. People eat a shitload of lobster. We can't do anything about it. T. Jefferson, exotic meat sticks for the kiddies. No. There's too much sodium in this stuff.
You're going to try and use a Nebraska judge?
Yeah, and then immediately after that, they're going to go to a California judge to go after Nebraska for beef and leather. Those are two other ones they're not fans of. Oh, wait.
Oh, don't do that.
Hold on. The area we were talking about in Washington?
Yeah?
That puts
Point
me,
Roberts?
Yeah, that puts me a lot closer to Montana.
Is that good or bad?
It depends. Do you like steak?
Oh, I love steak.
Then it's very good.
Okay.
Ba, ba, da, ba. Anyways, so let's close that.
Auntie Jefferson, by the way.
Oh, that's a beautiful segue for,
Oh,
for
and
this next
Epstein.
story. This
Mr.
clip,
Epstein.
this clip has made it around. You probably seen it, Digger. You might have shared it with me at one point. This is I was attacking PETA for being stupid. Johnny, you welding? No, Kyle. People kept asking me to put the goggles back on, and I told them I had to get new contact lenses and stuff, and I did. I got those this last Friday before the anniversary show, and I got new arms for the glasses because, as you may remember, I spilled my and I'm gonna start stating it this way so people understand why I was freaking out about everything, because other people around me were freaking out because they misconstrued what the substance was. I spilled my blood red water all over the floor. And I busted one of the arms on my goggles. Like, again, I spilled the water. It's a huge mess to clean up, and I just people are like, where are you cut? You bleeding? Why are you holding? Like, no. They're already worried I'm gonna like off myself, like from just prior experience of me having difficult times. So when they find a giant puddle on the floor, they're like, shit, are we too late? That's not what was going on, guys. Anyways, thank you again, Brian, over on YouTube, and thank you everybody on It Wasn't Funny the First Time. I mean, with me, I don't know. It sucked the first time. God gave man the right to rule over animals, to pet, eat, and harvest, as long as it's not torture. But cooking it alive is unfortunately how it has to be. You can't slit its neck, and you can't put a 22 to its head. Again, I thought there was like you can ice pick the brainstem and cook it, and it's dead. I don't know.
I thought there was a specific kind that you couldn't.
Some
that
you
had
can't.
to be.
The blue crab,
Yeah.
like the people were complaining about the air fryer with the blue crab. Yeah, you can't do that with the blue crab. But again, that's one of those where like like those things they're water animals. They're not, or insects. They're not supposed to be in air. So the whole air frying thing, I don't know. Red water,
Yeah.
you iron in your water source? No, I have Mio at the time. I use Mio intermittently. And that particular time, I just put a whole bunch of Mio in there. And so it was blood red water. I don't have an iron deficiency. I had a caffeine deficiency, and I love black cherry Mio with caffeine. I'm a whore for cherries. All right, so this, I think you've seen this, Digger. This is, if not, okay. Well, this is a bullfighter in Spain. And bullfighting is one of those things where I understood when it was a necessary skill because we'd have bulls that would get out of control. This is now like a pastime, and I'm like, but that'd be like, hey, as a pastime, we like to chase down and decapitate a person and scalp them. Like, that would be a horrible pastime. This is kind of the same thing. But then some of these, I guess, are like non-violent because this guy doesn't look like he has a sword to stab the bull. Either way, let's check it out. Bullfighting.
The fact that he's doing it in skinny jeans is pretty cool.
Now I feel like kind of being a dick. You're taunting
Skinny
the fucker.
jeans, and is he wearing Converse?
I don't know. Why are you so focused on the footwear?
Well, no, it's just it's a very
Does that
weird
make it harder?
outfit to be doing this in.
I don't know.
Don't they have special outfits
Well, they have
and tight pants?
Yeah, but those weren't designed specifically for bullfighting. They were just flashy and flamboyant.
I'm just interested in the fact that Converse and skinny jeans work.
He's wearing knee pads. Does that help?
Well, it looks like it does.
He has the sword behind the cloth, says Bad Dazzer. Okay, so he has the sword. So he is planning to murder the bull. So this is just mean. I don't feel bad.
Oops.
I'll play it without pausing it now. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's the sword. Oh!
Yes.
Bull 1, asshole 0.
No. Do we get to see him getting up, or does it cut right there?
It cuts right there.
Damn. By the way, it's cut. I want to see the attempt at recovery.
Why? Fuck that. I feel like if people aren't going to interfere on behalf of the bulls when he's being a dick, running them down, tiring them out so he can just stab them to death, then people shouldn't interfere on behalf of him when the bulls get the upper hand.
Oh.
Let's have a fair fight. And also, this was an entirely avoidable incident. He's got
yes.
situation
This guy
well
was
in hand.
blatantly.
I don't know what that is, but thank you, Phil. Yeah, there was the sword. And now these
That
guys are
shouldn't
all
have
cheering.
happened.
These guys are all cheering the ballsiness of this. The guy again, and you're wearing a red kerchief. So now the bull is either going to go for that or for that.
But he doesn't even know about that bull.
Full
Like that's
contact.
the problem.
Yeah, I feel like he should be keeping a keen eye on that. The bull, this bull didn't just show up a minute ago.
Yeah, no. There's some folks who were supposed to keep in control of that bull for the next one, and they done failed that job.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I don't care.
Black Bull gave him wings. Thank you, Desert.
I hear Waterboy every time. He's scared though. As soon as the You know what would have been really, really funny is if he did should have taken the clip and edited the Waterboy in there just so before the Black Bull. Gatorade, H2O, Gatorade. Anyways, let's close that. And yeah,
the American Century and Wild are both reminding us that the red is a myth because bulls are colorblind.
Okay,
there you go.
Thank you.
I did not know that. I assumed that they were red because they could see.
I knew the colorblind thing, but I thought something about the way that the way that colorblind people perceive red is it was naturally instigatory to bulls. I don't know.
I have no idea. I know nothing
then
about
bulls. I'm guessing then it's based on the motion of the blanket or whatever you want to call it, the cape, the whatever. I don't know if I want to do the robbery story. We have a story. Is this one? Oh yeah, no, I got to. I hope Brian's here right now, because
this
is kind of
science. You ready for
police
this?
chief? Police say that, or not chief. Police say that a thief held a woman at gunpoint to lure her boyfriend out of a California home in order to steal his Pokemon stash.
Mm-hmm.
You know the game Pokemon? The cards?
Oh my god.
You got to collect them all. Well, this guy, apparently his girlfriend got abducted for his Pokemon stash.
Are you shitting me?
No. It's legit what happened.
Don't even think about it. Sorry, cat, not you.
Yeah, I heard that. You know what? It sounded like the turtle, but muted really, really low.
Yeah. That's horrible. You don't have any.
I'm trying to see if I can find a video
or sets of stuff like that that's worth enough to be good. Can you say that again for the crowd at large?
In California,
I'll be safe at home. There's no point in breaking in and taking me hostage. He ain't got nothing worth taking hostage for, people. Just make that clear. I don't either. I have nothing worth taking hostage for.
Yes. Anyways, I can't find a video story for it, so we'll just stick with what we have. So, fucking
Oh.
Tyson's armed robbery was a part of a plot to steal valuable Pokemon cards, according to police. According to the Fairfax County PD, on July 23rd, around 9 a.m., a masked thief.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
True.
I wish I could identify as a LV 30 Snorlax.
A level 30 Snorlax. Okay. It's an interesting one. I am not a huge Pokemon person, but I understand. I got to roll a little cowbell for Rusty Grammar subscribing at tier 1. 45 months. Thank you so much. Cowbell for Rusty. Bell, yeah. Thank you very much for that, Rusty.
Nice.
And in honor of that 45-month thing, against my better judgment, I'm going to attempt.
Oh, you will attempt.
I will attempt the
it
second.
again?
I will attempt a second roll on the dock, and then after that we have to go entirely with the bowl. It's gonna be difficult. And then after all of this is done with the show, I'm gonna go upstairs and hang out with my daughter. And I hope she just wants to watch like Bluey on TV or build Legos. God, if she wants to do anything other than that. I just remember it as the big sleeping bear or something in the game when I was a kid. I know nothing about Pokemon, but the idea that we have gotten to the point of like, all right, so we're going to abduct her. She's coming out around 4 p.m. Look, Todd, don't fuck this up. There is a limited edition foil Charizard on the line. Fucking keep your shit together. This is what dreams are made of. Scores like these don't come around very often. I've never even heard of shit like this for like baseball cards. Like I've never heard of like, all right, so we abducted
hockey cards, baseball card collection. No.
But apparently, somebody's willing to fucking choke a bitch over a Squirtle. It's not okay. So let's fucking Rexstar parody. Squirtle is 11. I just saw that. That's fucking awesome. Squirtle's 11. Oh shit. So the masked thief waited for the woman in the parking garage in Tysons, California. Approached her with a rifle, grabbed her and stole her phone. The thief then let the woman escape. The woman quickly found a way to contact her boyfriend and the police. When they all arrived, the thief was nowhere to be found. Instead, he was back at the boyfriend's house, stealing his sweet stash of Pokemon cards. At 9:25 a.m., the victim's boyfriend responded to the location, and while on scene, I'm going to take this back. This is, again, it's a crime, but this is a little creative. While on scene, he received an alert from his home security system. He observed a suspect breaking into his home at the 4500 block of Plateau Drive in Fair Oaks. Officers responded and confirmed the home was burglarized and high-value Pokemon cards were stolen. The suspect fled prior to the officers' arrival.
Lovely. So how do you trace these things? I mean,
I don't know. That's where Brian would be handy. But they did catch the guy. This is the guy who stole the
Shut up. And
Oops,
sleep
wrong
with
button.
me.
This is the guy. They caught him. I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a Pokemon player. I don't, maybe it's my own is it my own biases? I see that guy and I'm like, he doesn't know like the ins and outs of like a Mewtwo.
Well, I don't know. I saw a tattoo poking out. Maybe that's a Pokemon tattoo on his chest there.
See what this means? Means I only play creatures with air affinity. Oh, I thought that was a prison tat. No, it's way more gay than that. Rusty Grammar saying my boy shook some kid down and got a Patrick Mahomes card. Thanks, King Kong Dong 42's kid. Oh, Jesus. No witnesses, no crime. What a rookie. I will say this. Getting everybody to leave the guy's residence because you, like fucking held up his girlfriend at gunpoint and you got the cops and everybody else to focus on this spot over. That is a sport of intelligence. Obviously, like we said, didn't fucking work for this guy. But hey.
But.
God damn. Fucking Mario Lopez is desperate. Anyhow, so the thief held him at gunpoint, burglary or less. Through investigations, I don't want to have to read this name. Through investigations, detectives quickly identified the burglary suspect as Mohammed Asif, 36, from California. So apparently, that does not sound like a traditionally California name. With the assistance of fugitive tracking and apprehension unit, detectives located Asif at a nearby residence and took him into custody.
Did he get his cards back?
I'm trying to find that out too. Thank you for thinking. I was wondering if anyone else was on that tinge. The rest of the statement is vague, but it seems police think the California man Mohammed might have had an accomplice, as they are still investigating if he is the same man at both locations. It turns out American citizen, refugee, a Biden administration parolee in the U.S., illegally or straight up illegal alien, the public needs to know. Oh, well, it's California. You're not going to find that out. Either way, I sit more behind. He doesn't look like a Pokemon player. Somebody inside that guy. This is the thing too. Somebody had to know that this guy had these Pokemon cards. Like,
yes. Someone had to know that he had an actual valuable set of shit. So.
All right, dude, it's insanity with Pokemon right now, says King Kong Dong. Really? Cyber Johnny is the best Johnny. Who's Cyber Johnny? Am I Cyber? All right. Okay. Glad you're having a good time. I play Magic at the shop. I also carry Pokemon, and Pokemon is Psycho right now. It's at the same level when it first came out on new sets. Feels like Black Friday every 3 months. I still love Squirtle's 11. No witnesses, no crime. My boy shook down. My brother said his MTG cards, sold his MTG cards and bought a Lexus hybrid a few years ago. Oh, dude, old school Magic the Gathering can get you some serious. Rusty Grimmer. Margie Taylor Greene has a card. Yeah, dude, if you can get the original prints of Margie Taylor Greene cards, you can see her cooter. I sold my garbage pail kids and bought Jesus, the American Century. Pokemon market is crazy. The shop sets aside packs for kids to only purchase because he'll get fat 40-year-olds trying to drop thousands on a Pokemon set. Yeah, King Kong Dong, that is the part that pisses me off the most. I understand, like, playing a game and being involved and now being an adult and having money. But this idea of, like, I had one moment in my life where as an adult, I kind of, like, I got something like, oh, I need this little gamer nerdy piece of memorabilia. And I routinely look back on that moment with regret. Like, nah, you know what? I would have really rather let the kid I beat out have it going back. Like, if I could go back in time, I'd like to stop myself and go, no, think about it. You're a cunt. Let him have it. And then move on. But instead, I was like, nope, I got this. I got mine. Like, fucking, I hate myself for that. I really do. My MTG collection will send one of my kids to college, says King Kong Dong. Mine won't, because I don't have it. I only played Magic the Gathering with other people's sets, like a proper mooch. So, and that's why, I always sucked with it. I've never used any of these sets before. They'd give me their offhanded or whatever leftover sets and things like that. And it's like, here, Bill, I've got so many cards, build a deck out of this. And it's like, right. And like, you suck. And it's like, yeah, I mean, compared to you guys who buy all these decks and curate your cards and me who gets your leftovers. Surprised I'm not a better player. Odd. Either way, It was a good thing because the last thing I need is another reason to convince me to blow money. I'm even worse with video games, so I don't want to do that. And that stuff doesn't even retain its value. So really, who's the asshole? My brother had all the dual lands. Oh, dual lands are nice. MTG is full mega. What, Magic the Gathering or Margie Taylor Greene? Rusty, now I'm confused. I hope they know that King Kong Dong, they need to start vying for your love now. Right, guys, look, I only have one black deck worth a couple $1,000s. So one of you is going to college and the other one of you is going to have to sell a kidney. You just break into Batman, you just snap a pool cue in half, but we're going to have tryouts. And you throw one of them in. It's just horrible. Why would you do that to your children? Again, if one of your kids is willing to kill the other, especially because they want to steal the throne, you have to murder them. I believe that firmly. All right, so for our second hour stories, we've got Montreal church finds a Christian singer. We've got the lady crying over Sydney Sweeney ads. We've got the Compton video and the Spanish town saying it's illegal to die. So we've got all those things to do. And we only have an hour and a half left in the show. So if we can fuck through all of that, we still have the 4 items I have for the third hour. And then I will be back tomorrow. I've got a few things to do, hopefully launching the show on time tomorrow. What are you doing? You know what? I'm going to pop off. Oh, wait, did I ever do the second burn yet? I don't believe I did.
I don't know. Did you ever? You did. I was
No,
going to say, did you get your water? You did, though, right?
I did get my water. I have the water. I just never fucking... What happens when two potheads have to remember shit? That's what our show should be called. Two potheads try to remember what they did an hour ago. Johnny, do you have any pictures of the banner for the golf hole, says Jeffrey Epstein? You mean from mine? There was no banner for my golf hole. It was just a sign that said Johnny's Exotic Meats. Actually, and I will be honest about this, I know Aaron had a lot going on, so I'm sure he just didn't have time to get a hold of me. But I wish he had gotten a hold of me about, hey, this whole meat bit thing that's from your channel. Could you maybe, because like again, I whipped this up in Photoshop with minimal effort in a couple of minutes using my existing stuff. I could have easily thrown him something like that. But yeah, there was no, so no, I did not have any pictures. Let's go to, let's do this quick first. Let's.
Sorry, we have to read King Kong. You do that. I'll read King Kong.
All right.
Because he's... Okay, so he's got the Sophie's Choice about which child is going to be able to use it for college money. And he says, is it sad I know which one of my 3 children are going to college already? My 2 oldest are only 8. It's not sad.
Clearly,
you just know which way to
them,
lead the rest.
One of them's obviously very mechanically inclined, likes to use their hands, and the other one's fucking retarded. So, I mean, clearly, you're the winner. How do you know it's gonna be Tom? Well, let's see, because Billy likes building shit. He's gonna be a tech school person all the way, and then Mary's fucking retarded. So I mean, we're good. Oh dear
Mary's
Lord.
still picking her nose in front of people, and she's 38. I don't have hopes.
I knew you were gonna go older than 8. I didn't realize 38. All right. So you had been, excuse me, you had been talking about this a little bit. It made it into this side of the pond, so we're going to talk about this. A Montreal church fining $2,500 for hosting a Christian singer.
Yes. May I?
Before you go, I have one question. Isn't that something churches do?
Yes.
Did he do some sort of performance that was anti-church or anti-Montreal?
Nope. He actually planned in advance and booked and got all the permits and stuff for all of his concert stops across his Canada across country. He's an American, and he's Christian. And for some reason, someone in Donald's admin said something about him, so now he's a MAGA Christian rocker. And
it's getting really.
So he's
really,
trying to do.
I understand not liking people of the opposite political persuasion, but I feel like far too many people don't have the ability to just coexist anymore. What the hell? So he didn't commit any crime.
The problem is he's Christian.
No. The problem is he's Christian. You listed several problems: white, Christian, man, and apparently Trump supporter. That's like the
Trump
fucking
okayed
quadfecta.
him, yeah.
That's like the quadfecta. All right, look, this fucking pro-masculine, anti-equity, racist white male, like that's just again what he is. So the Christian part isn't even all of it. Like I said, I want to know what is the purpose? Like, what's the actual legal reason for fining the church? Did they break a law?
I don't know. Well, see, now here's the story. He was supposed to be touring across Canada and start in the east and work his way across Canada. Everything, all the permits were booked, tickets were sold, everything was on the up, and something happened. I don't know what it is. I cannot figure out what was the catalyst to this whole thing. But like days before he was to start his Canadian tour, shit hit the fan, and Parks Canada withdrew his permits for multiple events across Eastern Canada. And one in Montreal specifically, Parks Canada pulled his permits, and a church said, you know what? We can house it here. We can have the concert here. That way you don't have to worry about canceling it. You just move the venue here. And they did so. But now the city of Montreal is penalizing said church because they dared to host a concert in their church, in their venue.
I'm sorry. I was laughing at points because of different people's chats that I was catching up on while you were dishing the deets. And this one really, I took a min, but black, I think he means it. It took a minute, but black men finally made it to Pokemon. The white man catches Pokemon. The black steals them. Oh, dear Lord. That's so racist. And people are threatening to steal my egg chair. No, my egg chair is going to be moved with me. And if I get this apartment that I don't think I can afford, but we're looking at, if I end up in that apartment, I'm gonna have the egg chair in it, and I'm gonna have it set up so we do the show. Like I'm gonna use my fancy monitor trees to do some funky shit, and I'm going to set it up so we do the show from one monitor with the other ones that we have that we use for prep and chat and everything. We have all of that, but primarily the chat monitor will be available for me. And then I'll be able to see the main screen monitor thing. But the chair is going to be off to the side, so that way the camera features over there and everything over there. And then when I'm done, I just get up and I can sit in my computer desk chair and access the desk so that everybody gets what they want. And then the flag will be in the apartment. Can't promise it'll be on the show. So Wild Saver wants to know, did he sing in English? Yeah, do you have to... That would be hilarious if you had to do bilingual singing. So like you had to utter every verse in both languages. So it'd be like, I love you, like, and then you had to come back and do it in French, right?
Or Beyonce.
It would be fucking horrible. Rap music would never work. Be like, all right, so you are gonna rap mine.
Have you heard French rap? It's
no, I mean I haven't heard French rap, but I've seen French people who are drunk talk, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, like sound wise. I'm sure there's way more like intactful and like in what's the word? I don't know, but I'm sure like I'm not saying
intelligent.
No, intelligible. Thank you for helping me find it. I'm sure that the French rappers are more intelligible than just like drunk, but I mean overall for someone who doesn't speak French, it sounds exactly the same. Like that is all French people. That is all French people. Like, oh, what? Oui, bien. That's French people.
That's French people. Interesting. Okay. I understand French, so I've never caught
well,
the
actually, that's more.
Of
That's
all.
actually more of the French Canadian. Like the true French people are like ho 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 baguette quoi. That's
okay, and it's the Acadian,
right.
Quebec Frenchers that you're
Yeah.
talking about that are
The
more,
important part is you need to keep your and keep your eyes out for this. You'll see it every time. You're gonna notice the and the hands. That's
yes,
French
a lot
people.
of the hands. I got made fun of until I finally stopped using my hands so much when I talked. I used to use them all the time.
I use my hands when I talk to you too. Oh, jokes. Also, Euro French and French Canadian are different. That's again
totally different.
Like I said, SH. That's the distinction I wanted. I also thank you for pointing it out.
Mhm.
I also wanted to make. Like I said, French Canadian are and like French, like Euro French are like ha 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 baguette quoi. Like that's it's very different.
I found it interesting. As a kid taking French immersion from preschool on up in BC, we were taught the France French or the Euro French. That's what we were taught to speak. What they speak on the other side of the country is not that French at all.
Okay,
It's very, very
some more
different.
info.
And I find it interesting we don't teach our version of French to our students.
I'd say ditch it as a whole. But anyways, we have some more information. This Sean Faust or Fischut. I don't know. Let me get this straight, Montreal. You cancel our permit for a peaceful outdoor worship gather for no reason, number one. Number two, you threatened a church on private property to not have church. Number three, you sent a battalion of police to intimidate us. 4, Antifa throws 2 smoke bombs at my head inside the church. You do nothing.
Yep.
And 5, now you want to fine the church for doing what the church does, worship. Every Canadian should be embarrassed / concerned with this. No bigger scandal in Canada. So that's I'm guessing that's the performer, Sean, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's the dude. Yeah.
So
that's the actual performer.
So those are the stuff. Again, I want to know what we have footage.
And that's just the one location. That's like the
we have footage of the smoke bombs being thrown. Oh, I got a couple. Oh, fuck. I wish I had seen that these links were at the bottom.
We've got some really active Antifa over in the east coast of Canada.
Open link in new tab. Open link in new
Canada is a beautiful country with some lovely, lovely people. The government of Canada over the last 10, 20 years has ruined it by bringing a bunch of people into the country who don't care about the country. And now we've got this.
I'm with T. Jefferson. Yeah. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. I think
Canada.
Trudeau has to go get his head and make it snow. Blame Canada. Sorry.
No, I love that. Robin Williams, when he did the show, what was it? The Oscars or the Grammys or something? I don't know.
Mr. Q, I am not made of bread. Why are you telling us this? Mr. Q, no, you're
a baguette.
Oh, no. That'd mean I'm all yeasty. All right, let's go ahead and play this. Alex Leveur or whatever, Quebec reporter from Rebel News. Ooh. Rebel.
Oh, that's Alexis.
Rebel News.
We have the footage of the man.
Do you speak English?
She does, but with a heavily French accent.
So
she does good work.
So what you're
to be
saying
fair,
is,
she does good work.
Right. I'm not criticizing.
She's a Rebel News reporter.
I'm not criticizing her work at all. So I'm just saying, when you say she speaks English with a heavy French accent, you're saying she's half retarded.
Throwing 2 smoke bombs at Sean Fort last Friday in Montreal at the Ministerios Restauration Church during his worship service. Watch.
So these
Yeah,
are the
look at
Antifa
security.
people?
You see that? Security saw him walk in with those stuffed pants. She gave him an up and down look and let him keep walking. That's great.
Again, I feel
That
like
doesn't
we
help.
need to start arresting these Antifa people for the crimes.
Well, this
they
won't
commit.
happen. No. You're in Montreal here. Antifa
Right.
rules. Antifa.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
We won't be arresting here.
I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, Canada needs to start dispensing then some Texas level justice to this. Like, I feel like if people in the crowd start, like, you know, attacking Antifa every time Antifa attacks them, just to show, like, we're not happy with your fuck around shit anymore. And if the, like, police won't enforce the law, we will. Because again, like, what is it? Like the decoy voice video I was watching earlier. You make one good example and you go hard on one, and the others will learn not to step out of line. Like, so you just, you know, you just put one of them in the public stocks.
Y'all are in America. We don't do that in Canada. In
no,
Canada,
but I'm saying because of that. I'm saying because of that, that's where you are now. You have to, like, at this point, you've gone that far over the line.
You have to do it
you
again.
You have to veer hard the other way to an extreme just to get it to start. Like, you got to start steering into the skid, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting bad.
I know. Again, that's why I am a big proponent of let's do the Republic of Western Canada.
And I'm all for somebody looking in the hard drive of this fat Amish fuck. Like, I guarantee you this is somebody who definitely doesn't experience love in any form. Like, I have a hard life. This guy's is somehow harder. It's weird. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I enjoyed Paris. It was fun. Not sure about Quebecers unless the Quebecers in question are Jacques and Pierre.
Luc et Martine.
I don't know who those are. All right, so we just have different angles of the thing. It looks like it's all the Rebel News stuff. All right, and then they threw the thing outside. Security guard, like, totally needs to get fired, I think. As for fining the church, like, the city of Montreal, like, again, like, I feel like you guys have to, like, rise up and revolt against your government, because it seems like it's actively working against you. I don't get it. It's weird.
Well, no, I totally agree. It's, yeah. Tell that to people. Again, the Republic of Western Canada. Can we make this a thing? Can we do this? We'll adopt the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, and your Bill of Rights. That will be the basis for the Republic of Western Canada. I think we would be very, very happy. Everyone involved would be very, very happy. And Ottawa and Quebec can go fuck themselves.
Grandma Caparo, I guess you're new here. Tell us about your hard life. No, I've talked about it enough. Like I said, I was just pointing out that regardless of how hard mine might be with MS and everything else, that guy's is somehow worse. It's surprising to me. It was a moment of self-revelation had publicly. Sorry. Why so mean? Go make us some cookies and we will forgive you for being such a wow. American Century, like I said, Grandma Caprio there might just be new to the channel. It's not necessary. It's going to be fine. I know Alberta and Manitoba would be up to join.
Oh, Manitoba's been the kicking. Manitoba is the redheaded stepchild for reals. There was I almost had you show it today, a short of water from Manitoba, not the reservation that has never had clean drinking water. We're talking about, in the rest of Manitoba where the rest of the people live, rest of the people, but the water coming out of their taps is literally black. It's disgusting. So yeah, they would come for sure. If Alberta and Saskatchewan are that serious about it, BC, the bulk of BC would be in, like Flynn. It's just the libtards on the coast, the lower mainland, mostly run by the CCP agents that have been infiltrating Vancouver and its environs for like decades.
It's documented.
now.
It's proven. China's coming for Canada, and they're invading through.
Hey, man,
They're coming in.
my
through
old hometown, their mayor is actually on the CCP's hit
I'm
list.
so goddamn pissed
their
about
mayor
it. I won't
and
even let
his
my-
family.
My co-host
And
do an impression.
that's not tinfoil.
When he's doing
That's
a
for
thing
real.
and just trying to have fun on a show, I'm gonna fucking step on his dick because this is a
just
real
the mayor of
this
a
is a
small
real issue to
town
me. This means something to me. Goddamn it,
in
it's
the
not
Lower
fun.
Mainland.
It's not funny. It's not a joke.
And
they're coming for
he's
our money.
literally-
They're coming for our families. They're coming for our values and our goddamn ducks. And they don't want you to know this, but the ducks are free. You can take them home. I have 257 illegal ducks. Anyways, Johnny is a communist. What? I'm a communist. You don't watch this show very much. See? That's what I thought. Oh, you have MS. Condolences. Yeah, if you really didn't know that, cool.
Yeah.
Now you do. Life sucks. Get a helmet. But like I said, I have difficulties with things like standing. I regularly fall and feel like a failure because I can't stand and stuff like that, and that's not an easy life. And apparently, that smoke-wielding fatto has it worse. And my condolences to him. Are you homeless? Yes, I'm homeless. I'm doing this show live off the street. I just I have to move the desk.
Well, he's got the green screen.
And the microphone and the green screen and everything. Actually, let me ask that question with another question. Are you retarded?
Grandma's dementia
I
is
have
kicking
paperwork.
in pretty hard.
I have paperwork proving I'm retarded. Are you retarded? Someone get the tranquilizer. Guys, we've got another one. Bus stop streamer. I dig it. Right. We're coming. We're coming to you.
You've got a shower curtain,
Right?
a green screen
Actually,
that you
you
can
know
pull
what?
around. You've got your laptop with the wireless.
No, fuck me. He's got a point. Like, if we were in California, I bet I could be plugged into something, and there'd probably be like some sort of squatters'
sure.
rights about the bus stop. We could probably do it. Lexi, I like turtles. Yeah, I don't. All right, so we've got another story to cover. You guys have heard about this, I'm sure. Sydney Sweeney had the audacity to do an ad.
Oh.
And
Wild is saying before we do that one, we should share the links for your housing fund, since we've got people who don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't like. Thank you very much, Wild Saffron. You don't realize this. I am a cripple handicap person. Thank you, Grandma Capero, for being new to the channel. I can inform you of this. Let's where is it? There we go. Let's click it.
I really like the video.
To ticket. Yeah, the video. Do you want me just to play the video instead?
Well, I like it all. You can play whatever you
I'm
want.
not
I
doing
like
the
it all.
video
Don't
instead.
get me wrong.
I'm doing this so we can show it. Professor Tie-Dye with $1. Does Digger know at the anniversary show Aaron's butt was nicknamed the toaster because things go... It's just... One, Professor Tie-Dye?
No.
That is a horrible... Let's be clear. Firstly, that is a fucking disgusting mental image. And I am saying that that is the disgusting mental image, sir. Secondly, that is woefully inaccurate. That is blasphemously wrong. And I refuse to endorse such slanderous lies. God, that mental image.
Oh.
I did not need that today. I'm gonna be honest. All right. So yes. But we have to say we're gonna have to say so. Grandma Capiro, I'm in a situation that's not very conducive to a person who has multiple sclerosis. So I'm trying to move, and for that reason, we even have a GoFundMe running until September.
A cripple needs a crib because he's broken.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's a hard life.
There's a cripple who
so you might be right.
a crib, please spare
I could soon be homeless. Oops, that's the wrong one. I gotta copy the.
But his bank account is pretty sad. All he wants is a place.
She's so happy.
Bless you for
DoorDash jeans. Gotta love autocorrect. Thank you. I don't know what that means.
Oh no, you were talking about Jordash.
Oh, Jordash.
Yes, but autocorrect knows things that we don't know, and we meant DoorDash from back in the 80s.
Anyways, So we're there. If you want to share that link, I would appreciate it. That's all we ask. We're at 45% of the way through our goal on that, and it's going until September. Might have an apartment already looked into. If not, Kyle, yes, Johnny has MS, micropenis syndrome. That is not at all what the internet says. And I'll be honest, between what you're saying and what the internet's saying, probably meeting somewhere in the middle. Sweeney has excellent genes. Yeah, dude, that whole thing, like that, we do have to get to that.
Apparently not allowed to say it.
You're not allowed to say that because I have to boost you because I gotta tone down the song audio. So yeah, apparently, like, I get that, like, you know, the whole, so Sweeney has good genes, and it just means she's sexy and she's hot. She's sexy, sex. Like, okay, cool.
God forbid a white woman is found sexy or hot. God forbid.
And this is why I don't feel bad for asking for money for help with my situation, because like I said, it's difficult. And people are like, oh, you're begging for money. Everybody apparently is begging for money. But at least I'll say this, my reason's better than most people's.
Yeah, that got me.
So the whole she's got good genes ad, and it's not like it was a video. It didn't say fuck black people or any of that. But because it promoted white people in a positive fashion, cue the outraged social media black community. And I am distinguishing this from black people. I'm not saying black people as a whole. I'm saying the black people that go on social media and wave their I'm a victim flag. These are who we're talking about.
Specifically those ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most people who are social media entertainers, again, they're going to be, oh, this is racist. But I'm sorry. I feel like this is bad. So let's go to this. She's so upset she had to make a video. Because again, like most horrible incidents of racism, you know, the minute it happens, you feel calm and comfortable putting your face and identity out there in a way that it can be criticized, ridiculed, or reprimanded. Because the world's so racist. And she's got good genes. I'm going to say this. I get the play on words thing, but in reality, she's got really bad genes. Those are way too baggy. You can't fit into those.
Well, it looks like they're actually sweatpant denim.
I don't care what they are. She's holding them up.
They're sweatpants. They're not even jeans.
But it's too baggy. It's too baggy.
I know, they don't fit at all.
And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant.
What's blatant?
What's blatant?
I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there. But then even then,
fuck you. Again,
believe you about what?
Look, again,
she's talking about denim.
Right, but the play on words about genes means it's obviously about white supremacy.
No, I know.
And then, again, it's the fact that we're celebrating a white woman for anything, and we can tie it to racism, so we're gonna. Because, again, this entire commercial goes from racist to empowerment for this woman if we switch her out with, say, a name of pretty black lady. Beyonce.
Halle Berry.
Jennifer Lopez.
Beyonce,
well, not black,
anyone.
but person of color then. But again, fucking Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Like, you put Halle Berry in this, like, Halle Berry's got good genes. And I'll say this, having seen...
she does.
Having seen Swordfish, Halle Berry not only has amazing genes, great tits. So, fucking, like... And I'm not even saying that from I saw her tits and I had to whack off to them. Like, not even something pervy like that. I just mean I saw them and I went, wow, those are some nice tits. Like, I appreciated it like you would in old school car, where it's like you don't have to touch it. You don't need its number. You certainly don't have to fuck it. If you could, you would. But you can just go, nicely done, and move on about your day. So let's just agree. The American Century, agree to disagree. Fine. You know what? Agree to disagree. Everybody's got their own preference.
Mm-hmm.
My point still stands, though. All of the horrible racist outrage does not happen for this ad if we change her skin color. And it's just so blatant and obvious now that I can't take it anymore. But the real balls of this is poor victim here. Is like she said, she feels like she's not safe in society. Wait until she tells you how to fix the problem.
and I feel like they'll be like, oh,
yeah.
Kind of like they are with.
Like they are with what?
I see the same
what?
perpetual.
You haven't
what?
made a point.
She didn't actually have another. Yeah.
No, this is a different video. She's gonna keep going. This is a mashup.
Okay.
She made this point about the fucking ad thing, and she's responding to people.
Right. Self-imposed victimhood. You know.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. Self-imposed victimhood. This has nothing to do with you. It's a fucking jeans ad. And at the end of the day, here, spoiler alert, tits, I didn't see this thing until this news story became a thing. I would not fucking know about this if it wasn't for you. The only reason I know about this is because of you. So for the whole it's going right. No, it's not. Johnny cannot name one non-Hollywood attractive black woman. It's absolutely true, Professor Tie-Dye. I don't know any non-Hollywood attractive black women. At least their names aren't committed to memory. I know there's I am horrible with names, and I've done 2 runs on the dock. What do you want from me, Professor Tie-Dye? There's that one Crockett, Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett. She's really sassy and black when she wants to be. Jasmine Crockett, but she can also talk like a white lady. So yeah, I like Jasmine Crockett. Not because she can talk like a white lady. But yeah, I still have yet to find an attractive Jewish person. Well, King Kong Dong, there's always a chance. My cousins are kind of hot. That's dangerous, Brian.
Yeah, that's...
All right.
We don't want to delve into too far.
Again, so this whole video is 1.5 minutes long, so there's going to be a couple of these.
I did a post about saying, hey, like, these are the action steps that we really need to see from the good whites. Where I said,
the good whites.
Okay. I'm going to let you have the last word because I'm respectful, ma'am. Here's the action steps we need to see from the good blacks. Get all the bad blacks to stop committing crimes and shooting each other. Can you do that? Or is that me being racist?
Yeah. It can be.
Need protection. Put my cash out. And she goes, well, would you just rather white women just not follow you at all anymore because da-da-da? And I'm like, yeah, definitely unfollow me. If you thought you being here and clicking a follow button was doing me a favor, same as that one guy.
Okay, so guys.
Wait a minute. It totally is doing me a favor if you go over to Digger420 at YouTube or Digger1420 on Rumble and you click the follow or subscribe buttons. That so helps me out, and I totally appreciate all of you for doing that. I don't care what color you are or what age you are or what sex you are. If you're wanting to hit that subscribe and or follow button, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you.
And who, what, why? I'll bring my camera up in just a second. I'm just doing this. Who, what, why with $2. And it's Johnny's fault that we know cute Digger. Right? You're welcome. You're welcome. That is one thing I didn't mention. A lot of people that had hoped you had been at the anniversary show. So if I'm still doing that next year and I'm at the anniversary show next year, like we have to get you out there for that apparently. What was I doing?
Plan in advance this time.
All right, so there we go. We got the YouTube goal thing. All right, let me save that so we can keep track of that. Thank you very, very much. In fact, that's not the first one on YouTube, I don't think. No, Brian's went through because we had the previous, right? Yeah. So we're good. And let's mark both of those because we've accounted for both of those. Back over here and there and boom. Okay. So again, she wants you guys to put her cash up. So again, the good whites need to protect her by, again, this is the problem. You're saying you're in jeopardy because people made a tongue-in-cheek joke about, again, it's a wordplay joke. This is why I hate fucking unfunny assholes. Like, again, the whole advertisement was a wordplay joke. Jeans as in, she looks really fucking good. As in, to look like this, your parents had to have been attractive people, and you had to have inherited those attractive qualities. That is in no way condemning other people's genes, like saying they're less than, other than to say, like, anyone who's not her. And literally, this is anyone who's not in her family probably not as hot as her. Like, so we're all in that pile. Red, white, yellow, purple.
We're all average.
So, again, we have to send her money.
Yes. Yes,
Message-
the good whites.
The good
The
whites.
good whites can help her by
Actually-
sending her money.
That's a new show. From the makers of The Good Wife come The Good Whites. The Good Whites are now, like, again, it's so right. The Good Whites. Yeah. Okay, well then.
Good whites can pay her some money to help her go further in life. But
like I
we
said,
all racist bitches. Is we did it our own selves.
Anybody watching my show go, oh, you sound racist, and I actually wish I had that comment. Yes, I do. But you would sound incredibly racist. Like, well, can the good blacks do something about the bad blacks with all of their crimes and all of their no offense, I see a lot of bad blacks looting stores. Can the good blacks maybe go in? Can we have
and talk to the
what we need? We need the good blacks to create a superhero. The good blacks need to get together and create a superhero. In fact, we will call him Darkman. What? There's already a superhero named Darkman? Then it's perfect. Where's he from? Africa? He's from the Upper East Side. Okay, so it's an American story. Okay. So his parents are like African American, Jamaican, what? They're Irish. But you said he's Darkman. Played by Liam fucking Neeson? What's dark about Liam Neeson? Liam Neeson glows in the dark. He's that white. Thank you, Sam Raimi, for the most fucking weird character ever. Fucking dark man. All right. It's so bad. Johnny, this is all kind of racist. I'm reporting you. No.
You're our token, Brian. You can't report us. We're relying on you.
We will call him Hancock. He will make a middling movie. It was really a middling movie. I'm going to be honest. It was a great setup movie, but they never followed up. So it's just a middling movie. So I'm a fed. You're all in big trouble. What else is fucking new? I got bad news for you. I've been in big trouble since 2004. So sorry. At this point, I'm in Shitsville Lake and I'm just swimming. Yes, says Jesse ESP. Racist. Where am I? Stonies? God, that was a good hang. I sent you pictures of Stonies. How much do you want to see that bar?
You did.
Now? I didn't even
That's
get
a
to
really
send
cool
you,
looking bar.
I didn't even get to send you the best picture because my favorite piece of furniture was not there. There is a giant blaze orange wooden throne chair that says Cheetos on it. Cheetos has a throne at Stoney's. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Hancock 2 is coming out, I thought. I ain't seen it. The Darkman comic was great. Darkman was a broke and homeless Batman who couldn't feel pain. Right. But I just got to say, for it's really weird. It's, we want a strong comic book character of color. We got to go to fucking Moon Knight, who glows like the moon. Leave your cricket jokes outside. And then, chirp, chirp. Anyways, but then we go over to fucking Darkman, and it's a white guy. I just feel like, why can't we have Moon Knight be the white guy, since the moon typically glows white? And Darkman be the or leave Moon Knight as the Egyptian whatever guy. Just again, Darkman seems like we should, I don't know, be a dark-skinned man. And I mean, I get it.
Darker man, in general.
Anytime Darkman was a darker-skinned man is because he was wearing one of those creepy living skin face masks. Cheetos is such a cool guy. Cheetos is a fun time. Moon Knight was fucking terrible. I have not watched it. I think the character sucks. I have no interest. So she wanted people to beg for money. Or not beg for money. She wanted people to give her money.
No, pay her. She begged for money because she was hurt by this.
Unlike my videos, guys. Unlike my videos, unless you're one of the good whites and cash at me.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're one of the good whites, please send me your money for doing nothing. And I guess that's kind of what they want with the reparations, right? They just want money from random people because they're black. So I guess she's par for the course.
I'll do this. I'll do this like counterpoint. The idea behind reparations is that money is owed for the servitude and bondage and forced labor of slavery. The problem with that is, like, I feel like, and this is hard to prove, which is again why I'm like, it's not really something you can do. I feel like you have to prove you're connected to those people because, and then even then, the problem I have, all the people paying for it didn't necessarily benefit from it. Like, for example,
right.
Like, just to bring it fucking in the realm of who's here, I am from descendants who came over shortly before or after World War I. I had no descendants or ancestors that benefited from slavery, unless you want to talk about the systemic racism of society. But then are we paying you reparations for slavery or paying you reparations for existing after slavery? It's really, really weird. Either way, I really feel like as a poor white person, I really didn't benefit from any of this system, but I have to pitch in to right the wrong. So I don't know. That would be like saying, you know, we should make people slaves again. I'm not okay with it. It's the same wrong by a different token. It just happens the other way around. Does that make it any better? And yeah, it just the people who would be getting the money didn't have to put up with any of the problems. Like, no offense, in America today is the least racist, like, America for black people. There's still problems, but
hey, laser lips, your mama was a snowblower.
Thank you, Jesse. Oh, so we got the Minnesota story. I got to talk about this one. So this is out of Minnesota. We have an hour left. I'm so fucking mind blown from the and I still have the bowl here. And after I get done with this, I got to go upstairs and hang out with my daughter. So yes, thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. A light start over on Rumble, but then it topped out. YouTube's doing nicely, but yet it's our first day back, so it's not surprising to see it a little lighter on the numbers. Anyway, this happened in Minnesota. There's a senator named Nicole Mitchell, and Nicole Mitchell was arrested for burglary. She had a trial that happened, what day was this? This is on the 15th. She had a trial that happened a couple weeks ago, and they played body cam footage of the burglary charge. So Minnesota State Senator Nicole Mitchell announced that she would be resigning from her position in the Senate after a jury found her guilty of burglary. Mitchell broke into her stepmother's house, which her defense claimed was to conduct a wellness check on the woman. Mitchell says her stepmom has severe Alzheimer's. Let's see the body cam footage, because she says wellness check to check on her Alzheimer's-ridden grandma.
Burglary.
All right, let's go there.
Get on the ground.
You're in her bathroom?
Oh, she's wearing all black and she's got a black toque on.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
It does look like a burglary.
Yeah.
Like a burglar. Yeah. Yeah, when you're
Hands behind your back.
Why are you in her bathroom with the lights off?
Yeah. Really weird.
Carol? Yeah?
So there's the grandma.
It's Nicole. It's Nicole?
It's Nicole? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. If she has Alzheimer's, one of her better moments, she apparently... Now you remember my name, Grandma. Yeah,
thank you,
it's
Grandma.
Nicole. Fuck my birthday, graduation, when I showed you my husband. Now you remember it's Nicole. When I'm here to steal your fucking prescriptions, now you remember it's Nicole. You cunt.
I was just trying to get hold of my dad's things because he wouldn't talk to me anymore.
I was just trying to get some of my dad's things because he wouldn't talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
way,
so that's
way
like
different than a wellness check. And this is a state
that's
set,
not
like...
a wellness check at all, actually.
And again, this isn't a This isn't a like federal government. This is a state government employee. But so again, just fucking. Oh my God. My dad won't talk to me anymore. Does she have an OnlyFans account? I can't imagine why your father wouldn't talk to you anymore when your issue to resolve or your solution to resolve that issue is to break into your stepmom's house to commit first-degree burglary. Can't imagine why Daddy don't talk to you no more. Sometimes they want to know, where can I find your OnlyFans? Johnny, did you cover the St. Paul hacking? No, I did not. I can look into that. We have about an hour left in the show, so we got some time. Don't try to use logic, Johnny. It'll just scramble your brain. Logic on what? On the lady? It's just funny.
Stole documents out of the house. She's my stepdaughter.
She's stolen documents out of the house. So she's not looking for some of her father's possessions. She's looking for paperwork. Let's
interesting.
Let's go back here.
Specifically for
It's Nicole.
in the bathroom.
It's Nicole?
Oh, Nicole.
I was just trying to get a couple of my dad's things because he wouldn't talk to me anymore.
She also stole documents out of the house. She's my stepdaughter.
I didn't steal any documents. How did I steal documents?
Nicole, what's your last name?
Mitchell.
You had your
So someone's stealing so she's alleging she didn't steal documents.
Aunt Nancy do it.
30 Becker Route 1015.
No one did anything.
Was there Nicole Mitchell in house? Stand up. Check it.
No one stole anything here, Carol. I don't have anything on me.
Take her out if you want to talk to her.
Not tonight.
Again, not tonight.
Got anything on you?
No. I have a
She was hiding in the fucking basement. Yeah, wellness check my ass.
The basement's in the bathroom. She's hiding from the cops.
Go ahead.
So, yeah.
Look at that. She's got her hair completely tucked underneath. She's all ready to go. No.
Yeah, no, that's how everyone.
She was there for dirty purposes.
That a lot of people don't realize this, Digger, and I hate that you are so insensitive. She is just doing a wellness check. That is how you dress when you want someone to feel their best. Head to toe, black as night, covering as much as your physically descriptive features as possible, to the point where your head looks like it has a bigger tit than your chest does. So, like, do that. And you, again, that's how people recover. That is the cure.
Wow.
Brian decides, well,
Wild, you're right.
Burglary doesn't require stuff to be stolen. No, theft does. Burglary just requires the attempt. That doesn't sound like someone with Alzheimer's. That is true, too.
That's what I was thinking.
And I feel
she
like...
sounded pretty aware for the middle of the night.
And this is the other thing. For that, like that old lady, she might have been diagnosed with it, and it could be slow developing, and maybe in the future she'll be bad, and they just wanted to use that to hang on to. It doesn't matter either way. The body cam footage really doesn't play out the way that person thought it would.
No. What is the...
Wait a minute. Prosecutors just played body cam footage of Carol Mitchell telling police she stepped on Senator Nicole Mitchell. Carol feared her stepdaughter had broken into the home to end her life. She was right next to her late father's gun. Ooh.
This is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, this is getting juicy.
Hello, Living Yankee. Thank you for the raid over on Rumble.
Yes, Living Yankee. Thank you very much for raiding the stream. Thank you. Living Yankee.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, she thought she was looking for her dad's gun to murder her. Oh, dear Lord.
For a long time, I kept my pistol.
Okay.
Wow.
And I'm sure.
So you leaned up, you stepped out of bed, and you actually.
Something woke me, and I sleep with earplugs. So I couldn't figure out what it was that woke me.
Yep.
If it was a loud sound, or if what. So I just. what was that? And I stepped on and I stepped on a body, and it moved.
Yeah.
And I went, what the hell? And I jumped on like this and grabbed, because I thought it was like a little kid or something. I didn't think it. And then when it was bigger, well, at first I thought, a man had broken, but it was too small for a big man. So then I thought it was a little boy or some teenager got in or something. And then she shot out, ran out down the hall through the kitchen and down into the basement.
Okay.
Wow. She shot out and ran down to the basement. Nice.
Yeah. That lady is no longer working for the state because, again,
well, that's good.
Surprise! I hate to spoil the end of the movie. She was convicted of burglary. Convicted of burglary. What was the one?
That poor woman stepping out of bed and stepping onto the body. What on earth was she doing that close to the woman?
It's a wellness check. She had to make sure her grandma's heart was still beating. And the only way to do that is give her a good scare. St. Paul hacking. Let's look into the St. Paul hacking. No, I didn't. Fucking my right hand is still shitty. So I tried to click on the Google search bar, and my hand went down and clicked, and I started up Netflix. All right, let's go there. All of a sudden, there's a Full Metal Alchemist episode playing. Why is that happening? Saint.
Hi, Liz. How you doing?
Hey, Liz. Saint
Mikey,
Paul
Henry.
hacking. Let's find out. St. Paul cyber attack. What we know so far. Okay, that's information was comprised in St. Paul. Okay. Here's a
we are starting to see
more digestible minute. I don't know anything about this. I guess St. Paul got hacked. St. Paul got hacked. Let's head over and check it out.
I think God would protect him a little better.
Impacts of a cyber attack that triggered a state of emergency in Minnesota's capital city.
But many St. Paul residents say they're still in the dark about what this means moving forward. From libraries with no internet to pools waving people in for free. Ubali is here with more on the confusion that residents.
Pools waving people in for free. So wait a minute, because you guys got hacked, people got to hang out in a pool? I don't know. Is that a crime?
I don't understand how that... St. Paul's a hospital, yeah?
No, St. Paul's a city. St. Paul and Minneapolis are the twin cities.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense then. Yes. I'm sorry. There's a St. Paul's hospital where I grew up. There, like in Vancouver, there is St. Paul's.
Yeah, very weird. And the officials sounded the.
Holy Jesus! I'm all for equity and inclusion, and I'm not saying that this lady doesn't belong on the news. I'm saying that this dress and this attire does not mesh with this. Boop, boop, boop. It's like a 1950s to modern day to archaic society slide. It's like, all right, like, honey, I better be able to get some whiskey and some chicken when I get home, or I'm gonna fix a beating. And now today in the news, and like it doesn't, like, I get it from a religious standpoint, but again, this fashion trend was designed at a time where fashion like the tie and the suit could never be contrived. So I just feel like it's dated and it's holding us back visually. That's all I'm saying.
Alarm today, but walking around St. Paul and talking to residents, not many people knew what was going on.
Plus, I'll be honest, I do a lot of drugs and it looks like there's a boa constrictor trying to kill her right now. Like, don't let him.
Yeah.
He's trying to tighten around your neck. You're going to be somebody's food. God damn it, you have a family. Pull through and kill that snake. I've had it with these goddamn snakes on the motherfucking news.
For those who did, the big question tonight, what information, if any, has been compromised? By all appearances, it's a normal summer day in St. Paul. No sign of a crisis.
I haven't heard about the cyber attack.
But step up to the door of any...
That was the most Minnesotan thing I've ever heard. His squinty, it was so Minnesotan.
I haven't heard about the cyber attack.
I haven't heard about the cyber attack. I was hanging out with my friends down over yonder. We were talking about the the Alaskan pollock coming into season and the tater tot hot dish we're going to be having. I like my hot dish with more cheese, you know. And I know a lot of people don't like the cheese because the cheese comes from Wisconsin. And the Wisconsin cheese, you know, we hate the Packers, but goddamn, if they don't make a solid cheddar to fuck my mother, I would like nothing more than a cheese-laden tater tot hot dish when I do my tater tot hot dish. But again, and we got to get ready for the fish fry coming up in a couple months. And so, you know, I just so busy getting out. I had to walk both my dogs. One of my dogs is lame. He's lame. And I don't mean like lame like his leg doesn't move. I just mean he's a fag. And so we haven't gotten around to it. There was, you say a hacking on St. Paul, you say. What did they hack into St. Paul? Was it with a machete? Or did they use a lawnmower? I went around here. The lawns look very well maintained. We have a lot of Mexicans, so the lawns look great. But yeah, a hacking in St. Paul, you say. I didn't hear about a cyber attack in St. Paul. I didn't.
No sign of a crisis.
I haven't heard about the cyber attack.
But step up to the door of any public library, the sign tells you a different story. No internet access. That's how...
Ha! All you Pornhub seeking bastards. Go get your own internet. Excuse me,
The
ma'am.
city ain't covering you anymore.
Excuse me, ma'am. I came to this library with one intent, and for that intent, I simply needed a laptop, a box of tissues, and a bottle of hand lotion, and internet access. I brought the three I needed to. Where is yours?
Oh.
Janitors reported a sizable decrease in the number of wadded up handkerchiefs found in the garbage after there was no internet access. Far fewer incidents of what appears to be some sort of spilt glue. While it hardened and calcified into a white substance, it does not look particularly adhesive and reeks of something salty. All right, I love watching porn in the library. I need to practice for competitive jerkmate. Oh my God, Brian.
That's awful, Brian.
Why is that a sport?
St. Aaron is telling us the sign read no porn access.
Ha!
Come on, Johnny, read the sign.
I'm broken, right? Is he broken? He's broken. What? Did KBS dip? Did we dip on the KBS? I gotta check now.
I'll think about that.
I gotta check that because they said he's broken. Nope, there was no KBS dip. I'm good. Whew. I was worried for a minute there. We're solid. Okay, so we got a lot of people watching on Twitch and YouTube as opposed to normal. And we're bringing it up there. Hey, cool. We're getting back up to our regular daily numbers by the end of the show. Thank you so much. We have about 45 minutes left in the program. We have the mysterious ring footage to do. But okay, yeah. What is this? All right, so we're going to get back to the Minnesota cyber attack. I don't know what the St. Paul, so just no internet access. This is the scary part, though. If people can shut down, the internet access and stuff, they can start closing out, power grids and other things. We'd have serious problems here. I don't know why, with all the money we spend fortifying Israel, why we can't have anywhere near that level of internet and structural security here. But I suppose as a wholly owned subsidiary, use a VPN and transfer to the UK. Same F. Damn it, fuck, no internet. Johnny has 0 working memory. Yeah, I do. No, Johnny is good on my end. Yeah, I'm retarded. I hated people watching porn in the library. I was told that I could tell them to turn it off to be more mindful of the people around you. WSBS. Or was BS.
It was BS, yeah.
Here's what I do.
Yeah.
If they're watching porn, just fucking invade their space. Fucking criticize what they're doing.
Yeah, but some people get off on that.
Right, but then just start saying, oh, that's what you like. You like jerking it while someone's standing here. You know that's a crime. This guy's spanking it right now, and then it becomes an issue. And even if he does like it and he does get off on it, again, you can say you're witness to a crime. Because once he starts manipulating his genitals, Brian's saying I'd jerk off with him. Now you're an accomplice. Now you're
Yeah. It's a whole nother ball of wax there, Brian. Come on.
He's pumping for it, then it's on you too. Low, like literally, he came on your shoes. But no, I'd just like sit right next to the person and be like, porn. He's watching porn. Doesn't want anybody to know. Porn. He's watching porn. Likes to watch the girlies blow. Porn. Just, have fun. Oh, gross. You're in the wrong category, sir. That's what I'd say. I'd start making fun of it. Like if they're watching like straight porn, I'd be like, dude, why are you watching gay porn? Why are you watching dudes blow each other?
Well, apparently, Brian the Science said it would be like jerkmate sparring, and Red Scoper says you don't know about ranked jerkmate, Johnny. So I'm thinking that it's an actual thing.
Well, then here's what you do. Here's what you do. You get a mask, you become a superhero, and you just start going to the libraries, and you start taking a fleshy vibrator, and you start fucking the ear holes of people watching porn. And if they can keep it up at that point, just kill them.
They're allowed?
No.
Just leave them. Fuck it.
Dude, I'm sorry.
In
my society,
we'll just leave
in my
them.
society, fucking library porn watching and jerking is capital offense. I mean, I'm sorry. Go home and spank
in my
it.
society, too, that would be nice.
Go home and spank it in your own day. Look, nobody's saying you can't watch porn. Nobody's saying you can't watch porn and jerk it. You just can't also do that in a library. My daughter goes to the library. Children go to the library. People go to the library. It's a public space. I'm not okay with sexual acts in public spaces. Pride Parade, you've been warned.
Greg Berger found out.
Okay. Well, you know what? We've got a half hour left, and we've massively diverted from the hacking in St. Paul. We had to clarify for you that St. Paul is not a hospital, it's a city. This whole time you thought they just went after a hospital, like, oh, we better talk. No, it's a whole fucking city. And as this guy said, I didn't even hear about the cyber attack. Then why are we talking to this chud? He was a fucking delightful idiot, happy and blissful in his ignorance. Why are we ruining his day and getting no information?
St. Paul seems kind of strange. I mean, we're not really a huge city.
Yeah, you are. You're a very big city. You're a very liberal big city that is steering the conservative parts of this state into what is arguably a clusterfuck of quasi-California levels. We just need you guys to start demanding that homeless encampments don't need to leave. But the only thing we have in our favor is here in the frozen north, homeless encampments can't last more than 6 months before they become fatal. By no effort of our own. It doesn't matter where they are. If it's a homeless encampment in the dead of winter, that's called one of two things. Unexplained fire breaks out in urban area, or B, dead people. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. A also has dead people. It's just a question of whether it was smoke inhalation versus freezing. But again, unexplained fire devastates local neighborhood is probably the way it usually goes.
And that concerns me too. Social Security and all that kind of stuff.
The attack alerting officials Friday, crippling the city's information system.
This was a deliberate, coordinated digital attack carried out by a sophisticated...
So let's be honest, the assailants were most likely Chinese. I don't do any of that clicky, typey stuff. I know that's all their thing. You dicks.
External actor intentionally and criminally targeting our city's information infrastructure.
Meaning city offices are not online city bill payments unreachable, and some recreation services are also down. At Highland Park Aquatic Center, people tell us they got in for free.
Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world.
God, yeah.
That's not the worst thing. I feel like we could find some bigger incidences. You know what they won't
not
say
being
in this?
able to pay your bills online is a bigger issue, in my opinion.
And you know what they're not going to say about this? They're not going to be like, and city officials have vowed to do absolutely nothing for the people whose services were discontinued or interrupted because their payments weren't automatically deducted and nobody informed them until they were past due. Because that'll be like they don't deduct it and then they just, Then they'll come at you going, hey, you didn't make this payment. Oh, I didn't know I needed to. I thought it's supposed to be automatic. Yeah, but we got the whole cyber attack thing. Like, oh, so I just make the
By
payment?
no fault
Like,
of my own.
No, we're gonna penalize you, and now you have to reapply and do everything all over again. Wow, Johnny, you sound like you know this from experience. Because I do. Actually, I don't know about St. Paul's City, but I know Minnesota is a state.
Recognize that
Mayor Melvin Carter stressed that the attack has not affected the city's 911 systems. And
Thank God. But you aren't going to report of any of those descriptions that come into 911, are we? Because that paints a very different picture. But you can at least call.
There's a low risk that anyone's personal information has been compromised.
Guys, it's only a low risk that anyone's personal information has been compromised. If they hack the city, you get my personal information, that's fucked up. The money saving on tissues is going to save a lot of money.
Yeah. Library is going to save a whole lot of money because they're not restocking the tissue all the time.
They shouldn't, again, they shouldn't have to restock the tissues. That's the sign you got a problem. Like, let's how about we address these things? That's the sign we got a problem. You know what? We start running out of tissues too much, and I'm not thinking we've got a tissue problem. I'm thinking we've got a serious Peter Whacker situation that we got to deal with. And I would be like, you know what? You travel, like, I would have an armed guard traveling who's got nothing more than a paddle with holes drilled for windage, and you just literally paddle people while they spank it, and you just keep whacking them, and people be like, why are you whacking him? Because he's whacking off. Don't whack off in the library. Whack. Don't whack off in the library. Whack. And then you catch them, you take them to a private room, and you demand almost what is it, American History X style, and I go, now put your fucking balls on the table. Why? Because they've got a date with the paddle. Like, no! Like, yes, put your balls on the table. See what this paddle means? It means jerkers not welcome. And you just... You ever jerk off at a library attendant?
That would definitely dissuade a few people,
right?
I think.
I feel like you paddle whack a couple people.
Idea.
You can even have like fun little rhymes.
Word would go out.
Knick knack, paddle whack, put away your bone. You know, just fucking stop it. So and again, people might be like, that's excessive. No. Maybe and I'm willing to admit, maybe I'm the crazy one. I feel like the whole like, wait, people are spanking it in the library. That's excessive. That's excessive for me.
Yeah.
I have only known one person in my life who publicly watched porn. They did it at work, and I never actually caught them, but I had been alerted by others as to the signs. And let's just say I saw those a lot. I saw those signs a lot. I don't know how people turned on in public. It's quite disturbing. Right. I don't even like my sexual partner to see me have sex because I'm worried they won't let me do it again. You know, like I don't like, I'm like, all right, like here's how I'm willing to have sex with somebody. I'm willing to have sex with somebody
in the dark with sheets hung.
There's just one hole. But then the problem is I need the thread count to be so low so you can see my dick make it all the way through. Because otherwise the fabric's too thick. But yeah, so I need to be able to like afflict somebody with what I would call goldfish disease for a little bit, or like you said, the 51st dates thing. I need them to be able to have sex with me, but after it's all done, they reset and have no idea what happened. Well, they just can't remember any of it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that, like, you know, it was a moment in time, and I feel like it's beautiful in its brevity. And if you remember that moment, you kill that.
It's not as.
And so it's ephemeral nature. To quote a very awesome movie, it's ephemeral nature is what gives it its beauty. Johnny likes it when his partner sits in the corner facing the wall. It's going to be even harder for me because Like, I don't know if you know this. I don't have a whole lot of requirements on my partner other than they do most of the work. All right, look. So I'm going to bring the parts of the party that I'm supposed to bring. But I'm going to be honest. I'm a wallflower this bitch and kind of just chill here. It's going to be on you to make all the moves. Public takes the intimacy out of it, right? And then you get the keyboard all sticky. I've never thought to look for porn bloopers. That would be funny. Dude, I wonder
Me
if...
too. Who said that about porn? The American Century. I ran a bar and we would play porn bloopers after closing. We'd clean, drink, and giggle. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That not only sounds like a lot
I've
of fun.
never
Where
thought
do
of
I look
porn
for these
bloopers.
porn bloopers? Because I have something to do like
Yeah.
later tonight with Digger after the show, and my daughter goes to bed. Like, and we're just gonna fucking laugh our tits off, both of us, because mine are nicer than hers.
Yeah.
Them's fighting words, Johnny. You can't threaten to outsmoke Digger, and you can't threaten to out-tit Digger, goddammit. All right, fine.
Right.
Anyway,
Two
so
things I will always win.
St. Paul cyber attack, I feel like we covered that. We took it somehow into porn bloopers. Don't know how we got there. So great we did.
But I
Because
love
now
it.
I learned there's
Yep.
something I need to... There's a rabbit hole I need to go down. Pun sort of intended. Let's see. We have the illegal to die in Spanish town thing. I don't know if we want to bother going over that. That's kind of cute and funny.
Well,
but
yeah.
I definitely want to do this one first. The mysterious door footage. A California woman's ring doorbell, captured a video of a mysterious figure, and it's been shared on social media in a variety of places. Is it this one, or do I have to pull up the other one? This is taking forever. Oh, wow. I've got the actual video. How do I full screen this? Nope, go back.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I got to find a way. Can I control zoom? Ooh, I kind of can. I hate these that don't let me zoom in. You cunt.
We're talking about porn bloopers in the chat now.
Yeah, I'm on
the
I'm on the
There was-
Ring doorbell footage. I'm just trying to fucking full screen this. I hate these apps that share this. Copy link. No, I don't want to copy link. I want to enhance. Ooh, do I have a magnifying thing? Control left click. Nope. Control right click. Translate to English. View page
Porn
source.
bloopers are a whole lot of farts. Fair enough.
Reload. How do I enhance
Friend
this?
Science, my favorite porn blooper is the one where the cameraman feeds the guy a donut while he's having sex with the chick.
It's fucked up. You guys have some really weird porn bloopers. I'm gonna see if I can cheat this and change. I can't change the screen. This is a whole lot clearer version of the video that we had from before.
Yes.
And now I just need it to play. All right. I guess I can't play it. I can't even play it in fucking full screen mode. They don't want me to see it. The conspiracy theory. They don't want me to see the video in a way that I can actually look at the footage. And question it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't make it fit my fucking screen. I can't zoom in on the page. All right, let's try clicking this again to go to this. Social media showing a Ring doorbell. Social media, particularly Facebook. I'm going to say this. Facebook, get fucked with your inability to full screen this shit. What is this? Video?
Mm-hmm.
Does that? Nope. Let's go back. I don't want other videos. I want this one full screened, you asshole. So, here we go. How do we... Gotta reload it. Okay, so just a little thing kind of just walks out of the shadows right here.
Yeah. And it's interesting. The only video I found was a zoomed in picture, but it was also played backwards.
New at 11,
because the
plenty of
thing
paranormal
was walking
questions after a
the other way,
mysterious figure
backwards.
was spotted near a home in Compton. Take a look at this. Look at the right corner of your screen here. Ring video from Jessica Ortiz's home camera caught someone
I'll be
or
honest.
something walking by her home. She said this.
I'll be honest, having watched the unblared thing, this does look fucked up. Like,
yeah.
Because, again, like, you can see enough out of the footage that if this was before, like, it kind of appears right about here. Like, and there's nothing there. You can see a car tire and everything else. And there's, like, an open space here, and it just appears right about here. Like, it steps out of a shade. Oh, that looks weird. That's Aaron Imholt, says Kyle. If
Now,
you see this
if you look at
and think Aaron Imholt, I'm going to tell you right now, you've got a problem. I say fake, looks too flat. I mean, I'd really like to be able to zoom in and play the actual real video. But I can't seem to get, again, it was posted on a Facebook Reels, and fucking gay-ass Facebook Reels is built around the idea of people using a phone. Like, I'm not doing that. I need it to full screen to an actual, and there's plenty of space for that if it would just let me zoom in on the video or put the video link up there. It's entirely doable. Yes, fake it is, says Jesse. Well, again, that's the rumor.
This happened around 1 a.m. on June 5th. Jessica said her two other cameras didn't catch anything, and her neighbors didn't notice anything either.
It pops
Paranormal
right out and
investigator
moves.
Zach Baggins also weighed in on the footage.
It's out of
I was sitting in my son's room with my son. We were staring at each other like, what do
You know, we took your icon and I moved it, or your camera, and we moved you up here so we could get a clear view of it. The fucking professional, stupid news channel can't take their stupid logo off the screen for 5 seconds so we can actually see anything. It's Aaron before they quit cocaine.
we do? We didn't even know what to do. Like, I'm not going to call the police. I'm not going to go outside. I guess
I'm not going to call the police. I'm not going to go outside. Oh, I'm going outside.
Well,
I'm going outside with a shotgun, aiming to shoot a midget. What's going on? Because I guarantee it's a person.
Well, no, she's like, what am I not going to do? I'm not going outside. I'm not calling the cops. I'm going to save the recording and take it to the
take it to the news.
What I'm going to do. I'm not worried about her
I wouldn't
safety.
see there's anything to worry about, but I cannot conclude.
Who the hell is it? Oh, Zach Baggins, Bilbo's gayer brother, paranormal investigator. Do you know what's required to be a paranormal investigator? Absolutely nothing. This douche canoe put on a pair of glasses and a hat and called himself a paranormal investigator. The only difference between him and me is I don't call myself a paranormal investigator. We both have the same level of experience and skill. Just remember, when anyone hires him or takes his opinion, if you think I'm full of shit, so is this guy.
That this is a hoax after seeing that footage, that's for sure.
Now, Jessica said some people think it's a child, a mariachi, or even a large cockatoo.
No news. Look, it's clearly a fucking leprechaun.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Riding Dirty Llama says
Definitely a leprechaun.
Johnny needs sustenance. All right, hold on. At this rate, there's not going to be any meat left to send to Brian with his hat. Hey, Kyle. And thank you, Sainer, for the leprechaun and the 100 bits.
UFO and chemtrail expert Mick West believes it's someone playing a prank, saying it doesn't look like a being walking and the lower half is transparent with no legs. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
No, you won't. You're gone. Oh, God. You know how there's algorithms? And when you click things, you get more of other people's stuff?
Yeah.
You know how I was playing that video by the animal person who was explaining what it's like to be a black widow spider? He's got a 10-minute video of why it sucks to be born as a bunny. And it's subtitled, Eaten by Everything. Riding dirty llama, no legs, eh? Yeah, it was me. Woo, Johnny's eating my meat, says Brian. No, I'm eating my meat. I'm going to send you some of my meat, and then you too can eat my meat.
There you go.
He's my bottom
It'll
bitch.
make him
Oh,
so
yeah?
happy.
Oh, yeah? His meat was in your mouth, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have it both ways, sir. You cannot suck on my delectable sausage and deny that my meat was in your mouth. For when it touched your lips, did you not water? Smash croissant burger?
Oh,
That
my
sounds gross
goodness.
as fuck. All right, I officially, I think too many people have taken the whole I'm making food thing and gone way too far outside of the box with it, and you all need to stop. So
Ooh.
Spanish Town illegal to die. I think we're gonna ditch that and grab the other stuff. We only have about 15 minutes left. What did you ooh? You said ooh. What's ooh?
Yeah. I'm just, let me scroll.
Today, Crosby.
Virginia?
Today.
A Virginia city councilman was set on fire Wednesday, today, at his office over what police called a personal matter. Danville City Councilman Lee Vogler, 38, has been airlifted to a medical center for treatment. Police responded around 11:30 a.m. to the office
According to this,
of
police
Showcase magazine today, like literally today.
Yeah. Where was this?
Danville City in Virginia. Wow. Witnesses told police the attacker entered the building, confronted Vogler, and poured 5-gallon bucket of flammable liquid on the Republican councilman. They both exited the building, at which point the suspected attacker set him on fire.
I got a video here.
The attacker fled the scene. Ugh.
Oh, I bet we have an ad. We do.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Yeah.
a new record.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Rush order tease.
I can't even remember why I went to look at that.
I still have not heard from
Doesn't
their.
matter.
I have still not heard from their complaints department at Rush Order Teas. I ordered a Rush Order tea, and like nobody touched my dick. They sent me a shirt. Can you believe that shit?
Dicks.
Stop saying you're gonna rush order me a tease and not tease me.
Yeah.
All right.
Dare they?
Let's watch Matt Damon tell us what's happening. It's been rough since fucking Hollywood canceled out on you, buddy. What's going on? Oh, it's right. I had to mute it because of the gay ass ad that they.
Case magazine. Today, our coworker Lee. Hi, I'm Andrew Brooks. I am the publisher and owner of Showcase magazine. Today, our coworker Lee Vogler was attacked in our office. An individual forced his way into our office carrying a 5-gallon bucket of gasoline and poured the gasoline on Lee. Lee attempted to flee, ran to the front of the building. The individual followed him and set him on fire. Lee identified his attacker as a man named Shotzi Buck. We don't know if
Shotzi Buck?
Shotzi Buck.
that's his real name or a nickname.
It's his fucking screen name in Call of Duty.
Is awake and talking and en route to the Burns Center in Lynchburg. Our hearts and prayers are with him. Everyone here
I don't know if
at
I can
Showcase,
share my meat. It's really good.
We don't even really know what to say. We're cooperating with the police.
Just watched him.
Our
American Century. I'd have accepted Fat Damon. Good point. I mean, this dude's in mourning over a friend, but you're right. Fat Damon could win awards.
associate publisher is currently being interviewed by the police at the police station.
Damn, he didn't accept his mixtape. His mixtape is fire.
This type of senseless act of violence has to stop. You do not have the right as a human being to get upset with someone enough to lash out and attempt to harm them.
Are you okay?
I'm just laughing at his stupidity.
I'm like, it was.
Might have gone the wrong hole.
Yeah.
His take is burnt.
Chew and swallow.
No, I'm good. It's just you do not have the right to lash out and hurt a person because, dude, I'm sorry. Human society, like, this has to stop. I'm sorry, have people been R-wording people for a while? Murder's been a thing forever. When is it gonna stop? I mean, yeah, you may not like the reasons being political right now. People started burning down Teslas and setting people's cars on fire. Oh, his rhymes are CA but crusty. King
Are
Kong
a bit
hot
crusty.
take. Okay, I'm done with this fire. What the set? Fuck King Kong. Just again.
Hot take.
In any way, much less this way.
This is the end of it. Yeah. In any way, much less.
What the fuck?
Much
What
less
the
this
fuck,
way.
Jesse? I don't know.
What, Jesse? I don't know. What's your problem?
I don't know.
But yeah, it's not like shit doesn't happen all the time. It's just it hasn't happened to people for political reasons. And I thought we had confirmation that this wasn't political, that there were personal reasons involved or whatever. American Century's favorite Blue Oyster Cult song is Burning. Brian of Science, holy crap, typing on a phone is hard sometimes. Dude, I was having trouble breathing a minute ago. I was getting a big head about my meat. And I almost
That's
died.
what I was saying. You need a Heimlich maneuver there, and I keep pointing too high up.
No, what it was is just an uncomfortable breathing sensation. I just needed one good cough, and we were good. And I'll just hold off on this last. Deal. I've got 3 minutes till 4:20, so I'm kind of dicking around. And so
okay. I've got the rest of the info.
Okay.
His attacker was known as Shotzi Buck, named by him. The attack stemmed from a personal matter not related to the victim's position on Danville City Council or any other political affiliation whatsoever. The guy who was burned alive, is married with 2 children. He's a member of the
His name's Al
Club.
Bundy?
Yeah, where is it? That's okay. They tricked me. They actually didn't give us any. Yeah, it has nothing to do with anything politically whatsoever. It's a personal reason, but that's it. That's all they'll give us. That's it.
All right, I'm going to Google it right now. How do I disable my Xbox from auto starting? Because it started while I was doing the show again.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be a thing.
That's just creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like that sort of shit happening. Brian, Johnny, no. He's got plans immediately after. I can be if
yeah, I will be
chat.
After I'm done hanging out with my daughter to disable the Xbox app. Disable my Xbox. I just want to. What is it? Xbox
Good night,
One.
Wild. You be well. I'll go check the email.
To disable automatic startup on an Xbox One, you need to switch the power mode to energy saving. This prevent the console from turning on automatically when the TV is switched on or when other devices send a signal. Okay. So I'll have to do that. That better work. It's creepy and wrong. Oh, it's 4:20. Later, Saffron. Congratulations on being a grandma.
220.
Okay. 4:20. All right. Let's check. Liz reposted your video. Thank you for reposting the video. Let's make sure we don't have anyone to thank on Venmo and PayPal. I don't think we do, or it would have notified me, but I also didn't open the apps. Anything is possible.
Are you going to come back on camera?
Oh, fuck me. I didn't realize I turned that off. I was doing that because you were dropping the info on people, and I didn't want to. And I did my 20 hit there, and I got that all cleared. All right, we're good on all those, so we're good. Johnny, my Deadpool for you is still years down the road. Okay. Do you think I was going to die today? I mean, it's close. People are stupid. If everyone would be honest and say, I'm not going to R-word, unalive, steal, or harm each other, you wouldn't need cops, and you would literally have heaven on earth savages. Right, but there's
always going to be the bad apple.
Well, the thing is that we all have to like be willing to put in all of the work for free.
Mm-hmm.
The farmers have to be willing to make the food for free just because I'm a farmer. But we don't live in that world. It's I just shut down my Xbox, never leave them on in case they die. No, I turned my console off, but it keeps turning itself back on. The last couple days especially, it just keeps booting itself back up. It's done it like 3 or 4 times today. And so, yeah, no, I'm changing the energy saving mode where it can't boot itself back up. And if that doesn't solve it, I will go as far as unplugging the fucker every time I'm done using it. Because I don't like it turning back on. So that's that. We have 8 minutes left. We'll see what you want to talk about then. We can talk about the thousands of Russian hoax documents found at the FBI. Saying her end. We can talk about cougar puberty. We can talk about cougar puberty if we want, or we can watch a UK passenger on an easy jet flight over the UK who was caught on video shouting, "I'm going to bomb the plane, death to America, death to Trump, Allahu Akbar."
Well, let's watch that second one. We can save those crazy cats for any time.
Oh, I'm amazed. I do a lot of searching for news for the show. And I will say this. I always check the mainstream ones on both sides of the fence. People, why you check this one? I check them all. Didn't see this video circulating like you would think it should for someone attacking an airline and threatening to bomb the plane. Just those actions alone, especially here in America. The death to America, death to Trump, Allahu Akbar thing doesn't make sense considering this is in London. It's in England. It's a plane over the UK. It wasn't heading to America so far as I know. This is a completely like, guy, wrong room kind of situation. But still, you'd think people would be like, hey, wow.
Going to bomb the plane. Death to America, death to Trump. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, you're really going to get taken down easy. I'd threaten people on a plane. Good idea. This guy is hurting his... You know what conspiracy theory? He's an Israeli plant. Too many people. Think about it. It's a completely, blatantly empty threat. There's nothing America needs to do procedurally. There's nothing anyone needs to do but splash this picture in a couple of places social media-wise, and all of a sudden it's like, maybe we don't feel so bad for all those people in Gaza because they tried to take over another plane. So,
oh my gosh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd be willing to believe it. It's a little too perfect. Like, firstly, you're just going to threaten to bomb the plane.
Why would he do this?
Why would you threaten to bomb the plane? Like, you're not going to get out of this a winner. There's no, like, it's just a goof, guys. Like, that. No. Even if there's no bomb, the act of saying you're going to bomb the plane, but the whole I'm going to bomb the plane, death to Trump, death to America, Allahu Akbar, that's just asking for trouble. So unless he's completely off his rocker, you know, like had a bad reaction to some Ambien or something, he doesn't have. So again, I'm going with Israeli plant to pay to kind of pull on the American heartstrings of 9/11, another attack that ironically enough several Israeli people seem to have allowed to be perpetrated specifically so we would paint a specific group of people as enemies. So it's not even a new play in their book. It's just round 2.
Yeah.
It's, you know what it is? The IDF went, what for our psychological manipulations of America, what's one of our greatest hits? Let's make that a meme over the weekend. That's what they did. They made it a meme. Oh my God. Yeah, no, imagine that. You threaten to bomb the plane, they're not going to let you move around. Like I said, there is no juice in this squeeze, especially when you have no bomb. Where's Team America when you need them, right? They couldn't get going because they couldn't find their music. They're only allowed to interact and stop horrible events when they hear America, fuck yeah, going around the world to save the motherfucking day, yeah. You know what's so sad? I know that fucking theme song, but there's so many other like intelligent parts of like American history I can't name. But like, hey, and this is again idiocracy proof. What's the America World Police song? America, fuck yeah. And I would argue that most people in America can do it. Like, I would argue a baseball auditorium of people couldn't pass an American citizenship test, like American citizens. But you could get that group of people with one person with a microphone, like, who knows the America World Police song? Sing it with me. And you'd have a whole America, fuck yeah, going around the world to save the money. Like the whole audience waving their #1 gloves and everything, drinking beer and eating peanuts. Take me out to the ball game.
You know what you need?
What?
You just need to change your American history questions. That's the problem.
No, actually.
You're asking about old stuff that people don't know about. You know, you got to ask today's historical questions.
You stumbled on the solution. We just need to make Matt Stone and Trey Parker teach American history.
There you go. Yeah. It kind of have been anyway.
Well, they've been doing current events. I don't know about history.
That's for sure.
We got about 3 minutes left in the program. I will be back tomorrow. Obviously, we're starting at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, hoping to do our usual show. I do have a couple of different appointments I have to handle in the morning, so we'll see how all that goes. Digger, I'm going to pull this camera over here and pop off for a second. Tell them where you'll be throughout the week. Boom.
All right. I may or may not be on Rumble with Mighty Meat tonight at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. We should be. I think he's back from vacation. I can't remember. So we might or might not be on Rumble tonight at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, finishing the first half of the Mystery Babylon. Thank you. Then I'll be here tomorrow morning probably, and I'll be talking to chat tomorrow night.
Okay.
4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
I'll totally hang out with you tomorrow. I always love hanging out with you. I keep trying to convince you to just do this show full time, but that's me. If I could have money, I could be so happy. But yeah, my bro works in immigration. Most liberals would fail green card interviews. Dude, I know I would. I fucking know I would. I don't know shit, and the shit I did know has faded. I would fail like that, which is why I felt confident in my estimation. But like I said, if the path to citizenship was what is the Team America World Police theme song, we all are going to ace that motherfucker. It's just, it like I said, it's sad.
It is, yeah. Pop culture. Pop culture.
Culture.
Looks like Mighty is back from vacation. So Mighty Meet on Rumble exclusively 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight.
All right. Well, there you go.
We're going to become illumined.
Ooh. And yes, Brian, I'll probably be back on Discord in a little while. I have to, as soon as I get done here, I have to go hang out with wee little person. So we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for all the support today on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Our goal is all the way through the week, so we're just chilling today and tomorrow. You can catch Digger tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow again, and you can catch me tomorrow. So love y'all. It's been great. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. Bye.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.